Yo, is the beat gonna drop or what? This is the first time I heard the song.
Yeah.
I don't know if the beat's gonna drop or not. Yo, good morning, guys. Good morning.
The whole time I'm waiting.
Like, is there a beat drop or is this gonna be like? Oh man, song sucks. All right, enough of that.
Gold's about to flip.
What's going on? Oh, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Gold's about to flip. Yeah, 1 hour just flipped there. Before I get into that though, hold on, let me put this thumb up.
How do I adjust this audio? Shit's breaking my earlobes. Oh, this music though.
Yeah, music's fun. Good morning, chat. What's going on, chat? But no bomb wick on a 1 hour candle, only problem. Yeah, I'll get into gold and GG in a second. Just want to get settled down first. Oh wait, I'm not even on the screen. There we go. I'm on the screen now. I was on like the starting soon screen. Let me go ahead and delete this. This was from yesterday. Yeah, yes, it was a rough day. Not a rough day, but yes, it was like it was alright. It wasn't the best day. It wasn't as I expected. Let's see here. So, good morning, chat. How you guys doing today on this lovely, what day is it today? Wednesday? Nice. March 10. Oh, it's a month away from my birthday. My birthday's in 30 days. April 10. Should be great. Okay, let's look at GJ here. So GJ, I think GJ came up last night during Asian in London. GJ pushed up. I do believe today is the day we look left here, right? If you look up left on GJ on the daily, we know that the weekly is bullish. We know that the daily is bullish as well. We actually closed. I believe we closed above this resistance, if I'm not wrong. Let me find out. Left. Yeah, we closed above. We closed above 150.543. I do believe this today. We should pop up towards this resistance up here at 142 or sorry 152.094. Because if you look left here, this is clean traffic, right? You have nothing in between from this area to this area. This is completely clean traffic, so I do believe price is gonna fill that range. Should be pretty clean to continue up. But if I'm looking for buys though, I'm probably gonna wait for this resistance to break on a smaller time frame, because I do realize that on the 30-minute time frame we do have like a pretty decent resistance right here. So if I'm looking for buys, I probably want buys above that area, right? Those would be the safest buys. A closure above there would be ideal for us to continue up towards the next resistance, I'll say. Because price created support down here and then price created resistance. This is the range that we're in. I'll say above there would be the cleanest buys, and we'll take it up towards. Let's see where traffic leads us till here for GJ. I think you got 142.075. That should be pretty clean. That is clean. That's clean traffic, guys. But we gotta break that. We gotta break above that resistance first, right? That's GJ is going to gold here. I think gold on the weekly is bullish though, but again, oh sorry, it was bearish though. Daily is bullish, so is what I was trying to say. Daily is bullish, but I want to see if we're able to break these lows today, right? Because we did close bullish yesterday, therefore we have a high chance to continue up today towards like this resistance up here on the daily time frame. So technically for a day we're bullish, but for a week we're still bearish. So I mean, I wouldn't mind taking sells today at all though. We have a forward star play that's happening right now as we speak. If we do come down today, I do expect us to continue down towards like 1702. Just be a little cautious with the day time frame. That's it. Yeah, look left. That's clean traffic coming down on a 1 hour time frame. If you're looking for sells though, I mean these are the sells, right? Right here, if we close below the range here, that would be an entry candle, probably on that candle opening, or the current candle opening probably. But you have the 1 hour that's then closing 23 minutes left. You might as well wait for that now at this point. But if they close below the range, that's pretty clean to continue down. Macros in this trade? Or Marcos?
Yeah, I'm in this trade.
I say macros. Marcos.
Yeah, you said that yesterday. Yeah, I'm in this trade right now.
Nice. Yeah. Looks like it wants to continue down here. I think the first 1 hour had no bound wick, so I'm gonna wait for this kind of a closer. If I miss the move, I miss the move, but and then you're probably gonna have around like a 50 pip range coming down. Looks pretty clean. Pretty clean. How about you, Andre? What's up?
I'm gonna wait on gold as well for that 1 hour to close.
Yeah.
23 minutes. The 4 hour, like you just said, was a celery play, which I like a lot. It's nice.
Yeah. I think gold looks a lot clearer than Jiu today. By the looks of it so far.
30 minute looks like we're kind of tapping a support, like 1708.
Mm-hmm. Just hopped on. What y'all looking at on GJ? Here. Let me put it out for you. So it's easier for you. So Marcos, how long have you been trading for?
I've been trading for like 2.5 years. But I wanted to be a part of a stream because I was watching, Raja's stream and I was like, it's kind of crowded. So then I found your stream and I was like, this is cool. There's not that many people. So I kind of just jumped on it.
That's the same reason
it gets boring.
Same reason why Primerado that came over here. Yes.
Trading by yourself is really boring. It gets really lonely too, especially, you're waking up at 5 o'clock every day, 5 days a week. You're just like sitting there with yourself.
Yeah.
Marcos, have you been in the chat, in the YouTube chat before? Or?
I was in the chat yesterday. I've been in the chat a couple times. I actually found you on Instagram before I saw you on YouTube. But I've been in the chat like for a couple days now.
What video brought you to my page?
A combination of the stream and then the Trading Nut podcast. Yeah, the blowing 20 accounts thing. That's just like me. So I was like, damn, same experience. You know what I mean?
I blew a lot more than that, by the way. I just put that number so it won't be as severe as it sounds,
Don, how many you think you blown total?
Probably like high 20s, like high 20s, like not even
Good
secret.
Lord.
But like they weren't like crazy.
300, 500.
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
around that range. It wasn't like 1K or anything.
No. Good Lord.
Like it was at some point, but like not every account was like 2K, 3K. Like some accounts were like that.
Let me ask you a question. When you blew a 1K account, 2K account, something larger like that, how did it play on you afterwards when you were sitting at zero?
Well, I felt like shit. Like always. And I kept feeling like shit until I understood it, right? Because I kept making the same mistakes. That's what made me feel like even more shit. was the fact that I knew what I was doing wrong. I just kept doing it because my brain just didn't work. My brain just collapsed on me for a good 2-3 years. I mean, for a good year or so when I was blowing those accounts. Yeah, you just, like people know. The majority, the reason why people blow accounts is that people know why they're blowing accounts, but they just don't know how to adjust to it. They don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, you said
They
that in
just
the
keep asking
podcast.
questions. How do I stop? How do I stop? When they clearly know how to stop. These how to stop. Because it might not seem like, obviously as a new trader and hearing how disciplined other people are, it might not sound legit that people are actually that disciplined, right? The people say it all the time, like, how do you take only 2-3 trades a day? I take like 5, 6, 7 within an hour. I'm like, well, you just gotta find the best ups and you just gotta stick to your plan. That's it. Don, what was the key to stop blowing accounts? The key to stop blowing accounts? When everything clicked? It starts off, honestly, the first step is choose one session. It starts with that. Because then when you choose one session, automatically, you erase like probably 66% of other pairs that aren't involved in that session. Right? And then once you do that, you're gonna choose 1 or 2 pairs. And by choosing 1 or 2 pairs, you won't be worried about any other pair. And then it forces you automatically to stop over trading because you won't see that many setups in the markets every day from different pairs. Or you won't see like 1 or 2 subs a day, and then you'll take those 2 subs. It starts with that, trust me. Hi Mr. Otto, how you do today? Oh yeah, answer that. I'm working on 20 myself. It hurts. I mean, I didn't keep count, but I'm pretty sure it's around 20. What is the start reply? Exclamation point start reply in the chat. You get it. Why doesn't my bot work for some reason?
Just so people know, this is not a license to go blow accounts to imitate Don.
Yeah, like just because I blew 20 accounts doesn't mean you're gonna blow 20 accounts and then get the hang of things. You might blow 40. You might blow only 1. You might blow. I know people that have blown nothing, not even 1 account since it started. Don't ask me how, but the risk manager, they just been popping. Like, I guess they just weren't ready yet, right? To I guess they just never over risked, right, or over leveraged in a trade. I mean, that was the first reason why I blew accounts.
Good morning, Premier. See you hanging out in the cut over there. How you doing?
Morning, bro. How are you?
Chilling.
$15's about close on gold. You were very impatient in waiting for steps. Yeah, I was also impatient. But then I never had a plan. Also, second step, once you figure out your session, you figure out a plan for yourself. Not like a pip goal plan or like a money plan, or not like those type of plans that you have on a spreadsheet. More of like what are you gonna stick to over the next couple of months to years, like trading wise. Like, are you gonna, like, what times are you gonna trade every day, right? How long are you gonna trade per day? What pairs are you gonna look at every day? And once you figure out that plan, you gotta figure out a setup plan. And then that, once you have the setup plan, you should be golden brown, like a nice hash brown, crisp. But there's many plans you gotta figure out first. Trust me, it's a long process. You're not gonna get it overnight, but Like a lot of people don't look at trading for that though. They just see trading as, you know, you find a setup, you win it, and that's it. But it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than that. Number 1 in the chat who took this trade yesterday. The GJ buys during the London session. Let me guess. Let me guess. The GJ buys during the London session.
I think it's gold. I think it was gold 15-minute.
Yeah. GJ 15-minute. Oh, the sell.
Oh, you're right.
The buys. Was this at 8 AM?
Not good.
I took a setup at I took buys yesterday. I think it was I think it was down here though. I took it below the range. I took it I think right here. Once the hourly candle closed, or that 1 hour start play, and then I got stopped out. I'm not sure which one it was though. I'm not sure. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was that one. It was this one. Took it right there. Took it right here on our break and start play, anticipating price to continue up. This candle came back down, rebroke the current candle lows, and then closed bullish. So, closed doji, and then the next one closed bullish, and that's when the price kind of shot up from there. But I would have been in this mess either way. This would have been a cleaner buy entry. But then again, this never happened, right? When I was looking at it from that perspective. But it's alright. We got the right direction. Right trade analysis. Manage risk. All you can do. Can you explain what type of entries you take? I take a lot of entries. I can't explain them all right now on stream. Might take me a long time to explain them all, but over time you get the hang of things. Just show up every day. I think the gold has formed like a minor support, which is fine. The 1 hour should still close bullish, but the reason why like I stayed out gold on this trade here was just because like the hourly kind of had no bottom wick here, right? So it just means that there's no range to continue down. I mean, price could continue down, but then again, it can still close bullish at the end. Do you move up to break even there, Marcos?
I actually closed for 0.4%. I didn't get my stops to break even. I closed 50 when the 15-minute closed bullish, and I just closed the whole thing. It's actually funny what you said yesterday. You don't want to be in a trade where you're shitting your pants, and that's kind of like my new favorite quote.
Yeah, you don't want to shit your pants, right? If it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. As soon as it stops making sense, I'm just done. It's not even no point to losing the whole trade, you know?
Yeah, it's good management. Good shit.
Marcos, where was your entry?
My entry was right below the break of the 30-minute, so 17.08.7. So I was anticipating that clean 30-minute on yesterday at 8 a.m. I wanted that break right there. I was going to move stops at 10. I ended up getting in profit like 6. So kind of an L. Oh well.
No, you manage risk. That's a win.
Yeah. Looking for that GJ play now after you explained it pretty well. Looks like that's going to be the trade of the day.
GJ? I think gold is going to be, but I could be wrong. If gold pops back into the range, because the day is bullish, high chance it can just be a fake out. Yeah, it goes just that's why gold's a bit choppy here, because it's also in this area too. A nasty area.
That news at 8:30 is going to determine where we go today. And the forecast isn't too heavy. So if it does end up being some crazy news where it's way above or below the forecast, you're going to see a pretty big spike there.
I think they're expecting good numbers. So let's see how they come out. Chat, you guys gotta remind me today. I gotta get my oatmeal. I gotta get my oatmeal at around like 7:30ish. Gotta work out today. Right, Andrew? Got some arms, not arms. Got some push and pull today. Alright, GG looks like he wants to push. Yeah, like everything's kind of bullish on GG except for the 1 hour, 30 and 15 obviously, right? So the 1 hour looks like it wants to drive down here. I think the 1 hour wants to drive down towards like 150, 902-ish. If that breaks, then we're probably gonna pop down towards 156.70. So you can either look for buys once we tap that support down here, or once you break above this resistance here. Either of those are perfectly fine, but not right now though. Gold came back up. Hourly flip bullish. Oof. So, meaning I think you have this is your support on a 131 hour, right? So if you pop back in the range here, we close bullish back in the range. High possibility we could look to continue up to the range. This would be a fake out. At first, I don't know what a fake out is. It's, you know, basically it's just price break support, and then once it comes back into the range, high chance it has to fill it. Because it's now that it broke below support, it's now breaking resistance. This now becomes a resistance. If you break it, then we're going towards the next resistance. That's all that is. Alright. So. I prefer buys above this resistance there, above 1718, because that's clean traffic. If you look left there, once you get a closure above there, then you can look to continue up towards like 1726, 1727, around that range.
Carlo's en route. He's on his way. This boy is slacking. Didn't even know the stream started.
Carlo been slacking. What's going on?
Like, yo, the stream started. He's like, it did it.
Yeah.
I missed it for a second, but it looks like you're gonna take buys back in the range. Test the top.
No. Well, if you close back inside the range, yeah. On 30.
No.
That I meant like right now. Yeah. Daly's bullish, right? And I think, day's bullish, weekly's bearish. I believe we can come up today probably. Cause what's probably gonna happen is we're gonna come up today, fill the range, and then if resistance does hold, then it'll end up the week. We'll end up the week bearish though, because we'll look to come back down, right? Because this is gonna be today's count probably. And then if we hold this resistance here and we close bearish, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. So Thursday's candle is probably going to be the one that closes bearish. If you do want to come down, and Friday's candle will look to retest the lows. That's if we stay bearish, but I don't know, because the worst, what can happen here is we can just break above that resistance, which it looks like what price wants to do, and then the weekly would then just close bullish as support, and that'll be a start of the bullish trend on a weekly again, right? Because then the weekly would then look, let's see, on a weekly time frame would then look like this. We bounce off this heavy support here, and then we're going to close bullish. And then you start looking for buys on the way back up. 1780, and they're continuing up. 760, right? So let's see how this support holds.
No.
Carlo, what's going on?
Bro, my dog's trying to to climb the table where I work. Like literally, look at him. Like he's doing this all day. Like it's just, brother, you a cat? You Carlitos now or what? Come on, man. Move. Nothing much, bro. How are you guys?
Any trades today?
Cute dog.
Yo, I had 2 trades on gold. 2
Already?
sells. Yeah, one
One?
played out, one didn't. This one I got faked out. I think it's gonna close back in the range.
Marco's got that one
And
too.
continue bullish. Yeah.
Welcome to the loser club.
I had the first entry here though. I'll send you the chart.
That's a
Hey.
good entry.
Well, get down, bro. Come on.
What are your thoughts on these back in the range vehicles you have here?
Well, I don't know, man. When I looked at the charts first, I was like, okay, I think today we're gonna be bullish. But overall, I think when you look at a higher time frame on the weekly, we're still like bearish, right?
Yes.
But, it's kind of hard to decide. But if this was a fake out, I think like the best trades on gold is if you catch the fake out actually. Like if
The
this
range.
was a fake out, closes back, yeah, then at least we can catch this move. Something like this. That's what. 30, 40 pips, we only need 10.
And also-
then continue bullish.
The weekly's at support, and then the weekly closes bullish. Then next week's
Yeah.
we're gonna probably continue up towards like 1780.
Because the 1 hour would close bullish as well. If it's back in the range. With the huge wick. The bottom. And then
Yep.
potentially the 4 hour could flip maybe bullish as well.
This is kind of tasty.
Yeah. This closes bullish and then get like an entry from here to here and leave a runner to maybe fill this range. If it breaks this, I think it's gonna, the 4 hour is gonna flip bullish.
Oh, that high?
The daily too, yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. Yeah, this one, cool. So I don't know, looks pretty good. Because then this whole move was just the bottom wick created for the 4 hour candle.
Far above the lows though. But yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I'll see. I think the cleanest is above here, what you draw, because I have like a clean traffic on the left after that level. Brother, tell me what.
Your dog is on your desk. Dog's gonna go on
Literally
there.
like a cat, bro. The middle of a trade this morning, and he's typing on my keyboard and stuff. I was like, just like, don't. He's alright though. I think he just wants to cuddle.
Cameron Lewis, is this a good head and shoulders for head and shoulders?
Head and shoulders play.
Head and shoulders, baby.
Head and shoulder play.
I think this is a good what's your head and shoulders there? I guess this.
Mm.
You ain't gotta look like that, man. All you gotta do is this right here. You have a support down here. You have a resistance here. This is the range you're in. You wait for a breakout. You try to catch this buy. This range is what you're trying to catch, and then if you break below this support, then you try and catch the sells below here. Simple. You ain't gotta wait for head and shoulders, right? Head and shoulders is structure. That's all that is. Head and shoulders is just this. Dun 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 dun. Right. Lower lows. Or sorry. Higher lows, high highs, higher lows, higher highs. Oh, lower low, lower highs, lower lows. Break a structure. You draw lines on it. All that is just this as well. Resistance, support, range. The reason why you fall further down once you break below this area is because that support continue down. Right? You retest this area because that's a resistance. Retest, continue down. Right? It's all the same thing. Ooh, kind of. Oh, no top wick on the opening. Once it flips bullish, looks like I want to be in this position here.
That looks good though. The 1 hour close good. 30-minute close back in the range. Didn't break the high still, but when it breaks it, good.
Let's see. PRG. I got you in a second. candle wants to flip. 1 hour close bullish, creating that support. Back in the range it goes. 30-minute fake out. I will be very comfortable taking the trade. Because you do have like a minor resistance here. But even if you do tap that level there, once price gets that towards this resistance here, I'm moving my stops to break even. That's a risk free trade. The price will continue going up towards like 17.15. Maybe even runners going up towards like this area. But let's see. That's kind of a push. This is kind of a heavy push. The good thing about this trader is that the 1 hour stops will get 30-minute stops too, so it's perfect. But let's wait for the flip. PRG with the chart. What's going on, PRG? No trade range, sells below 1708 and only if candle closes below. Clean traffic, support created. What time frame is this? This is gold sells, nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a minor support on 30-minute time frame. Yeah, price I think failed to break below there. Yep. Yeah, like right there, right, very minor level. Makes sense. I think I drew my support based off the this support right here. That's where I kind of drew mine. Yeah, price. This is a new support. Yeah, if you do break that low, then yeah, this is you can look for sales coming down to fill this range. If you do break below that range. Gold's cleaner GJ today? Yeah, that's what I said earlier too. Gold will be a lot cleaner today, trust me. GJ is going to be a bit choppy for a bit. Until like later on. Wow, I missed these charts. Carlos, amazing chart. 1 hour close below support, no bottom wick. 2, next 1 hour candle had an opening with no bottom wick. As soon as the candle flipped bearish, entered a sell. 3, close 50% at 10 pips. Break even, run stopped at break even. Nice. Yo, so if it breaks the lows again, are you gonna take a sell?
I don't know, I took a sell. Like, there was a salary play here on the 15th when after I got stopped. This one. And I missed that. I came to the charts when the price was here and this candle started pushing up. I was like, okay, when it flips bearish, like I'll take another sell, and I took a sell and I got stopped. No, I got stopped here. This is my stop loss, the current candle high. So I don't know, man. If this candle breaks it, it has no top weight.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break
sure.
it though.
You think this is like a clean fake up? If this candle flips bullish, has no top wick, then we good.
Look at the hourly, right?
Look for another buy, and that's it then.
Yeah, this is a minor support area on 30-minute time frame. We sent that chart. PRG. Yeah, minor support there on 30 minutes as well. Similar. Same area. Oh, we're flipping.
That stop loss is only gonna be like 12 pips.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. 13.
Oh, my stop is the previous 1 hour candle.
Oh, this one.
But I'm gonna close 50% if it breaks the current candle again.
Yeah, I'll get in and like I'll put mine here because I wouldn't If it flips bullish,
Yeah, I shouldn't break that
then
low.
flips bearish again, like I wouldn't be interested in the trade no more. But let's see, because that stop is too big for me. I'd usually put like 15, 20 max.
Yeah. Oh, we're flipping. Andre, I know you're eyeing this.
Andre is fucking on the trigger, like
5 minute looks kind of messy. It's holding me out.
5 minutes Saturday. Oh.
5 minutes seller. 5 minutes got no bottom wick.
5 minutes though, you know, this happens a lot.
Yeah.
Look how many accounts you have no
yeah,
top,
on the
no
5
bottom.
minute though.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Look at these accounts. No bottom wick, no top wick, no behind top wick.
That's
no
all.
top, no top.
That's the only thing I'm thinking about. But I saw it from
5
the
minutes.
jump.
Yeah.
I think the 30-minute is the cleanest.
Yeah.
Like close back in the range, has no top wick now. It's gonna flip bullish, at least till here or here. Like we're gonna get 10 pips. I'm
If
gonna
I was
get in
if I was
when it
bringing this trade to
flips.
court and I was showing Shark Tank this trade, I'll show him a 30-minute time frame. That's how clean it was. It
I'll
is.
draw it. Oh, shit. Here.
Put yellow as partials. Where are you thinking partials?
Oh,
at? 10 pips.
okay. Let's see. This is your. I mean, this would potentially be your like runner, right?
Yeah.
Probably the first target here. But partial is. I don't know how much 10 pips is. I'd say it's randomly here. Look at that line, man.
That's 30 pips.
Break even.
That's 20 pips.
Oh
Sorry.
shit. Okay.
20, 30,
10,
25.
10 pips. Break even. TP. PT. PT. Okay, let's try that again.
Hold on.
$10 pips. Break even is a pip. P plus 50%.
Alright.
Profits. There you go. I could use that thing to write it, but I think that's boring. The text. So here it is. Ooh. Gonna flip. They're gonna flip. Oh.
Ooh.
Prediction on a 1-day chart. We did close bullish. I do expect it's kind of flip bullish today. And then look to continue up to fill the rest of the range as long as you respect the current count low, the previous count low, which is down here at 6076. So with anticipation that we're bouncing out this minor support here, we can look to flip bullish to fill this range here, coming up towards like 1724 minimum, and then maybe even like 1736, but that might be a push. That's kind of a push. But
Did you get in, Don?
did it flip?
It did flip.
I'm waiting for it to break the previous highs. Got pip away anyways. Yeah. Like right there.
I'm gonna get a Sharif entry. The candle pulls back. You get in, like, take a buy here. And then the time it flips bullish, I make 10 pips already.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, it kind of drives down, doesn't flip, you're shitting your pants. You're like,
And
fuck.
goes down, salary plays,
the salary play
and
coming
hits
down
this.
sells. You're like, shit. You put yourself in a shit situation.
Shit your pants.
Yeah, you don't want to shit your pants. Yeah, Andre, those this line is where my buys are gonna be at.
Nice.
Above this and also above this wick here. Alright, cause this is your bread and butter. This is like clean. That's bread and butter. That's silk. 15.
Where that green line is right above 1712 is clean traffic on the 5 minute. That's I guess what I'm waiting for as well.
Yep.
Regardless of that 5 minute not having a bottom wick, which it actually came down to push down to make a bottom wick. So I was right, but still that area is just choppy in the 5 minute.
myself some music.
Sorry, my music is not up to your standards with this
This-
copyright-free
this-
music.
Carlo, play
song
that song I just sent you. Play that song I just sent you.
Oh, okay, that's a song. I was like,
Yeah,
what is he
yeah.
talking about? I was
You're like,
what? What? Okay. Wait, Don. What if I play the music? Well,
Yeah, you get my stream like copyrighted.
what are you gonna blame? Like, can't blame anyone. You can blame me.
Yeah, but I can't fight that with YouTube.
We'll fight them together.
1 hour
I'm
in gold
nice.
has clean traffic coming down too. Yeah, it does. If it breaks the lows, I completely agree with that. We do have clean traffic. If it breaks the lows, those are clean sells coming down to fill this area. But the 1 hour close bullish, 30-minute close bullish back in the range. This is a fake out. If you do fill the range, if you do pop up above that area, probably look to fill the range here. So, let's see. Hello, darkness, my old friend Trapmix. Good morning, LJ. What's going on? What's GG doing here? Pretty trash.
Pretty trash.
Yeah. Here's the thing about head and shoulders. Whoever asked me about that, you have head and shoulders they can look like this: left shoulder, head, right shoulder, or you have it like this: left shoulder, head, right shoulder. What side are you gonna pick? It's like using the fib retracement. Like, what side are you gonna pick for the fib? Are you gonna pick this side from here to here, or are you gonna choose this side from here to here? Like, you know, so many questions to ask. That doesn't make sense. Too many gaps to fill, right? When you have too many gaps to fill, I don't think you want to ask them many questions. Below a certain setup. Trap. Oh, Skyline. What does your runners mean? Runners mean when you take partial positions and then you let the other half of the position or the other quarter run risk-free at break-even towards your daily target or whatever target you have in mind. So if you're anticipating, you know, it's like turning a swing trade or a scalp trade into a swing trade. That's what it is. But it's risk-free, right? So that's all that is. What if the head gets desiccated? Man. But for me, runners are everything that's past 10 pips. Well, 10 pips is usually my target anyway, so anything past that would be a runner for me, risk-free. Yo, someone messaged me yesterday. He was like, "Oh, you're not doing this and this and this correctly on the stream. You should do this instead." I'm like, "Okay." He's telling me how to run, how to, you know, do my
I'm
stream,
like,
how to answer questions properly. I'm like, okay.
no.
This is someone that we know who we make fun of a lot.
No. We don't know him.
Just some
Guy.
random person.
He's like, you should show this, you should do this. You shouldn't explain this way. You should do it this way because this is this. I'm like, it's not gonna change the way I trade.
Invite him to the stream and let him run. And give him a chance. Like, yeah, take over. Have your 30 minutes of fame.
It's just weird. I mean, people have their streams. People run it the way they want to run it. I mean, you can't really tell them to do it a specific way, especially if they have an audience for me, right? Making any sense? Goals are just at 710. I'm guessing you're saying that because you have a minor supporter, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah. Ooh.
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 Okay. I see it.
Yeah,
I see
you
it.
guys see it. You guys see it here. Okay.
The 30 minutes still open.
Your 30 minutes still
15 minutes
open.
salary play.
Oh.
That's a good stop loss now though, because the 15 closed.
Yeah, current candle. Shouldn't break the low.
Ooh, okay,
We all saw at the
okay.
same time. We're like,
Okay.
ooh.
Let's see. I mean,
Wanna
ready for
break
the
the
buy
highs.
stuff. And I'm gonna fuck around with this one.
Yeah. You wanna be patient.
Gonna have a buy
Sure.
stop on this.
Yep. 712.230.
Man. It's gonna be easy 10 pips. Alright. What happened with my...
I'm in buys here, guys. Got in a buy position here. Got in a buy position as we broke those highs. 15-minute start replay. 1 hour back in the range. 30-minute fake out. Stop loss is gonna be right here for now. Target is gonna be up here for around 60 pips. I'm gonna actually move my stops to break even. Make this a risk-free trade. That was quick. 7 pips of profit here. That was risk-free trade. There was no drawdown there, and now we have a run a risk-free trade. Wow, what a quick trade. The reason why I moved my stops to break even, it was my plan earlier, right? Because we have a minor resistance here, a very minor resistance here, so I want to be cautious of that area. Yeah.
My garbage didn't activate my buy stop, so I had to enter manually. I got stopped at break even. Because I'm a pip. My entry was around here. Fuck it. I had a buy
Wi-Fi
stop
lagged.
here, though.
My
Yeah.
entry was 1711.90. So,
I put a buy stop. The thing just went through the buy stop, never triggered it. I was like, okay, cool, thanks, garbage. Anyways,
yeah, my entry's at 1711.90. See if I survive it or not to break even. I think I have a 30-minute flip too, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, pretty much a 30-minute flip. So I mean, I have a
Okay, you
decent
good.
entry. It should be fine.
10 pips.
Oh,
Wow.
nice,
There it is.
You
nice.
good. Well done. Good
Should I
trade.
close half here, guys? Closing half here. My position is now leave a runner risk free going up towards my target. That trade had 0, 0, 0 drawdown. 0. But I think my TP is gonna be like roughly down here. I think my take profit full at 1715. 0, 0, 0 drawdown. Like 0 drawdown. Nice. Carlo, wait, so what happened? You think it's gonna get activated?
No, the buy stop didn't get activated, so I got in manually.
Yeah.
And I got in like the pip or 2 away, and then I moved my stops to break even. I did the same thing up to like 6 pips, and I got stopped at break even. So it's alright though. We saw this trade coming, so pretty good.
Marcos, you in that? Is your name Marcos? Your name is Marcos, right?
Yeah, Marcos with
Yeah, I don't
us.
know why I said macros the first thing I said this morning.
Yeah, I got 50% at 10 pips, and then it tapped my break even. So
Oh.
I didn't get this runner, unfortunately.
That's fine.
It's a good runner to have, though, with this news coming.
8:30. That's in an hour, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to leave my runner going up towards this resistance up here, or I want to just leave it at 1715. Because you have a minor resistance here.
You leave 10% of your position open for the banter. I mean, if that news hits, it's better to hit it.
Yeah.
10% on a runner isn't really a runner.
Yeah, but yeah, I
When it-
don't think I can
when it
ever do
hits-
10%.
When it hits 200 pips on that one candle from the CPI, they just passed stimulus checks. You never know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be 9 o'clock. They're gonna vote in the House on, so it's gonna happen. We'll be.
It'd be crazy.
I'll go crazy by then.
If I leave a 10%
But you-
runner, I'm putting it towards 739 on a daytime.
Yeah, because the entry that you have now, if the 4-hour flips bullish and the daily, you're gonna have a great entry if gold starts trending bullish for like a few days or something.
If you scroll back to
survive that, that'd be
if you scroll
pretty
back
good.
to April for the last stimulus checks, gold went
Yeah.
very bullish after they passed them. So you could just you can kind of anticipate them to pass stimulus checks today and it to have a bullish run for the week.
Yeah, US 30 and NAS and SPX all went bullish also because of the stimulus news last time.
Yeah, but they passed stimulus checks. Wouldn't that mean? Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
they also, we had a second stimulus, and remember right after Christmas, Trump signed the second stimulus plan, and it went bullish also at the beginning of the year. I mean, all from that time on at the beginning of the year, end of December.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll probably just leave a runner towards like this resistance, and then just enter more positions once you get a closure above like 1719 or something later on, if it does happen. Chat, if you guys see that trade there, leave a like on the streams, guys. That trade was well anticipated, well managed, and it was a good trade. Clean. Liked. Yeah, and also like the way you guys manage positions, you know, you don't have to manage it exactly how I manage it. You can close full at 10 pips. You can do whatever you want, but very good trade.
I closed.
That 15-minute salary was just crispy. I think what happened here is we might hit our break even, and then what time frame is it? The 30-minute.
If this 30-minute closes bullish, we're still good, like to continue up and fill this range. No.
But we gotta survive this though. That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, if you get hit at break even, right? But if this 30-minute closes bullish in the range again, in this 15-minute, it's like I had 3 trades, I'm done. But it's not bad to take a buy to fill this range again, though.
Yeah.
This was the ideal entry, like the salary play, but
if you get closure,
this is an extra confirmation with this 30-minute that this was a fake out, that this is a closure in the range, so it could fill this range.
So continue up like this.
Yeah, because I think this was a fake out, right? It's obvious, and this candle closes back in the range and then goes down again. That's very like weird, I'd say, or uncommon. I don't know.
Yeah, match was 1711.90. So 1711.90. Move that down. On TradingView, on TradingView, shows like it's right here, pretty much. Where I kind of got in. Prices are off. Hey, Andre, did you get that trade? You're a bit quiet.
Send it on the stream.
Oh, nice. I wasn't reading chat. Third minute fake out back in the range. We're not close bullish. Yeah, that 15 was cherry on top. When me and Carlos saw that, we just like that's a trade. That's a trade. We know that's a trade. That's all we do. What are your predictions for the next 3 years for the starter play? You think more people are gonna know about it?
Of course. No questions asked.
That's gonna be in the same box with Head and Shoulders. Imagine. I mean, I hope not, but imagine. People just don't want to know when to use it then. If it is, or they would just take starter plays within the ranges, like, you know, not the right time.
What was your entry on that?
1711.90. So if you go and trade them in, that's pretty much on the break of those candles.
Yeah, mine was a little later. Mine was 1712.06.
That's like around
Almost
6 pips.
1711.88.
That's so you have the better entry. You have the best entry.
By 2 pippets.
Let's see. I want this 5 minute to break the candle highs. That'll be clean. That should take us up. If you break the 5 minute highs here, break the start replay going up. The 15 should continue up as well. 30. We have 4 minutes left though, so it's gonna be a long 4 minutes to survive this 30 minute candle and this 15 minute candle. You guys look for clean traffic on gold only? Yeah. Why'd you want to trade a range, right? Why'd you want to trade a range? Because we knew that once you broke above this, the 15 minute starter play, you had 30 minute. This is clean, right? This is clean. There's a reason why price rejected here, because that's a minor resistance. So this is completely clean. You know that if you were to break this, you can get your 10 pips, and you can get a break even trade out of this, off the rip. So. Because you wouldn't want to enter a buy up here, right? When we're in a range, like in this area. If you want to look for buys, you want to look for buys as we're breaking out of range towards the next resistance. But there's different like types of clean traffic. This is clean traffic here, in this case on the 30-15. But in some cases, overall, it's in a 1 hour range here. It's in a 4 hour range overall. The cleanest traffic you can probably get here is probably above 17.19, so that's another opportunity for buys later on. Once you break above there, you can look for clean traffic on a small time frame going up towards like 17.28, right? But you can anticipate buys from down here going up towards here, so that's what I might do today. Let's see how this runner goes. Yeah, yes, it was a rough day. I definitely needed this trade today to just get back in the groove of things. I was on like a little what is this? A 2 like loss streak, you can say. But nothing too major. It's like 20 pips combined. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, I'm back. What is it in common with gold? What does that mean? What isn't in common with gold? Like what doesn't correlate with gold? And anything that's not the dollar, US dollar. It's a chat called that rejection. Yeah, there's some resistance here, right? Makes sense. Oh, I gotta work out after. Push and pull, push and pull. Hey guys, we're gonna have like a 5-minute fitness on the stream at some point when I grab my oatmeal. Alright, because you guys are just sitting on your desk. If no, you guys are just sitting in one spot for the next 3 hours, so you need to stand up, get some movements in. Alright, Andre? Mr.
Like
Protein
it. I
Boy?
like it.
Mr. Protein Boy? I'm gonna change your name to Protein Boy. I'm surprised Wix9 is not here. He would be in the trade. He would probably join right now around this time. Oh yeah, I cut that 10 pips with you guys. Unfortunately, he's not here.
Look at the chat. It just replied.
I'm minute, you don't give me enough credit. Nah, I said you would be in the Zoom call right now, telling us about it. But you're not. Oh, look, 5-minute broke the highs, 5-minute close above. I don't look at the 5-minute, but I'm just saying. 15-minute wick fill, 30-minute wick fill as well. We should continue up towards the target here, pretty cleanly. Let's hope we can get it for 20 pips, 30 pips, I'll say. I feel like yesterday we were kind of forcing the trade at the end of the session. I'm not gonna lie, because we didn't take one all session, but we knew what we were waiting for. But it was just like it's getting a little late into the session for 1 and for 2. Like this trade did not feel forced at all. Like I just took it, just because this is the trade we always take, right? And yes, I mean yes, it was alright, but I don't know. Looking back at the trade, it was a bit late in the session. It's a bit for GJ at least. If it was gold, it would have been fine, but GJ. 10 a.m.-ish, that's like an hour before the closure. It's kind of flip bearish, didn't break the highs. Looks like it wants to drive down now towards our break-even side. Man, guys, when I used to like over leverage and go into my first accounts, I would, I'll be in a situation where I'll take a buy, and I'll take a sell, because the price is going down now. After once price flips bullish, I'll take a buy again. It would just be like random trades that are unnecessary nowadays. That I look back at it. So now it's all planned, right? You have an entry. You can't know what price is gonna do. You have an idea for what price is gonna do. If we're to break highs, if we're to break lows, and you can't stick to one bias the whole time. The number one common reason why people tend to overtrade is because they have 2 different biases in a day. Bias sells, and then just take those impulse entries all the time. Let's see, price came up what? Around 16 pips here. Oh, we got 20. Five minutes about break the lows. If you look at that's clean traffic kinda, right? But it's a 5-minute time frame. So let's see how price reacts here. Why is my chart frozen? There we go. What could happen here though is that we could look to continue down, right? Create support here, and if this support fails to break, then we know where it's gonna go. We know it's gonna come all the way down towards the support down here, and while it does that, it's gonna break the 30-minute lows, start play coming down to continue the continuation of the downtrend. Because look left, that's clean traffic below there as well. So this support is very crucial here at 1712. Did I hit break even there? Let's see.
Oh no, GJ 30-minute looks like it closed their support, closed bullish their support. You just gotta wait for the hourly to close now.
Yeah, I do see that. Minor support here. Oh, I'm like a pip away from break even. Let's see if I survive this. If my break even has hit. My running position has hit break even. That's completely fine. Locked in my pips. Locked in pretty much like in total 395 lats, around 8 to 9, 7, 8, 9 pips around that range. Not bad. I'll take that. Look for more positions later on. Right, simple. How long did it take you to start trading daily, making profit? Daily, like this consistent, 2 years. 2 years. And that might be long, that might be short for you, who knows? But again, this is kind of what from my experience, right? I got the question last night too. Now, one tip for that question, it would be everyone has their own gaps that they need to fill. Each and every individual. You know, someone might be dealing with over leveraging, someone might not, right, due to their life experiences of how they dealt with money in the past. So it depends on your situation. Not everyone's gonna be the same. I know people that, you know, became profitable after 5-6 months, like legit being profitable after 5-6 months. Not like the Instagram gurus, like you guys don't know them, but like, you know, in person. So it takes time. I feel like the more you ask that question, the longer it's gonna take you to become profitable, because you're always gonna try to find the right strategy, the right method, the perfect, you know, results, and nothing's ever perfect. So you blow accounts, and people are also afraid to blow accounts too, right? I wasn't afraid to blow accounts when I first started, just because I was more on the, I kind of had a Vietnamese blood in me. The Vietnamese gambling blood in me when I first started, so I wasn't afraid. But that's just me. You know, you might be afraid to blow your first account. Your legs might be shaking right now. Like that kid, remember that video of the TikTok of the kid shaking his legs in the pool? Fuck. But yeah. Oh, trades taken. Let me update that.
Apparently, I was never ever on live television before, and apparently, this is my first time on live television, and apparently, I was never ever on live television before. You know that kid?
No.
No?
No.
Oh my god. Go on YouTube, right? Apparently kid. You don't know that kid?
No.
Oh my god. You have to see that. Everybody's gonna laugh.
When was it? Is it an old video? Is it an old video?
Yeah, just right. Like, apparently kid. It's gonna pop out straight away.
Give me a second.
It's ridiculous. Don, do you have a lot of gold diggers?
What?
A-Rod's asking, do you have a lot of gold diggers?
No, man, no one knows
The
that.
man's trading, working out, eating Cheetos, and hanging out with his girlfriend. There's no chance for gold diggers, man. You gotta be driving around to find gold diggers. They don't just fucking drop.
That's all I do, though. I trade, work out, eat Cheetos. I mean, not eat Cheetos. I don't eat Cheetos, man. This is a joke, but I
Not as much anymore, at least.
The Cheetos was like, that was it.
like, nah, man.
Go,
Just,
go.
keep quiet, you know? Like, a lot of 20-year-olds, I mean, when I first started, I wasn't quiet. I was kind of loud about it. But as time went by, I started to realize that I don't want these people asking me for stuff or asking me to do things for them when I don't even know them or when I'm not even close to them, right? So I just started to keep quiet, and I mean, no one knows I stream now. From my high school and stuff, like, not a lot of people know. And also, I always kept my circle small too. Like, I don't have that many friends. Probably like close friends. I'll say like 2-3 close
Three.
friends. Yeah, like not even that
Andrew
many.
and me. That it?
Oh, including you guys, like yeah, like 6 or something. But like real life friends, you know. Like,
Oh,
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, we the social media ones. All right though.
I used to have a lot though in high
Don't
school. Like
compare
in
ourselves.
high school, I used to have a lot.
That's
Well-
your answer, A-Rod. You gotta be looking for gold diggers to have gold diggers around you. They don't just like. They
I like
don't
that,
go on
Carlo.
FOREX streams on YouTube. Like, they're not trying to find out how to make money themselves. just be walking around the street and looking like, a nice car. You go over there. Garbage.
There is a channel on YouTube that showed this guy going around messing with gold diggers. I don't know if it's scripted or what, but it's funny because the guy will go up to some female like at a gas station and start talking to her, and she'll blow him off. But as soon as he goes to get into his nice car, the girl comes, "Hey, how you doing? You know what? Maybe I was too abrupt. What's your name?" And the girl is talking to him, and then once he gets her reeled in, he just tells her, "You're a gold digger," and he blows her off.
I saw that one.
It's funny to
Yeah.
watch.
It's actually shocking. It'd be like, all right, bro, I don't even want to comment that. I don't know what's watching or what, but it's just wrong. Like, I don't know.
I've watched a couple episodes over there, and it's kind
Like
of
when I
fun.
watch it, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like it's funny at the same time, but it's like, I don't know. I stay speechless for like 5 minutes after that. Be like, all right, whatever. Be like rejecting him and like, "No, I don't got time for you. I got a boyfriend." Like, he opens the car and he's like, "Is that your car?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my car. Why?" "Oh, nice car you got." Jesus Christ! Like, just
You gotta check it out, Don.
check the apparently kid. The apparently kid. He's fucking amazing.
You drop McLaren or a Lambo, Don. That's what you're gonna come up against.
I'll check in a bit.
Chad, my girlfriend,
too
and
much-
not my
yeah.
wife. She's in France right now, so I can say whatever I want in my house. She's not around.
Yo, she's watching the stream from her side.
Yeah, you just see in chat and be like,
Hey.
"Carlo, is that you?"
Hi Don, on this gold trade, for example, if you open 5 lots trade, you will take 50% on 10 pips and leave a rest runner, or you take more than 50%. I tend to take 50%. I think I explain why I do it. It's because when I leave a runner, it's for my position, my runner position, to make more than my initial position. So you can close like 60% if you want, but whatever it is. But again, I'm very comfortable with 50-50, so kind of what I do. I used to close like 60 and I leave, or 65 and I leave like 35, but now I just do 50-50. That's what I'm kind of comfortable with, right? That's fine. I'm currently long on a swing with TP 729 thoughts, looking for a longer swing trade-off. So I think for that to happen, for one, you must respect the supporter, because if this support breaks, then high chance we're gonna look to continue down to retest the lows again, and high chance to break the lows as well. Therefore, we're going to continue down towards the support down here. So keep that in mind. The support must get held and respected. I think the 1 hour is a doji right now, is it not? Yeah, 1 hour is a doji right now. So yeah, 15 minutes left to see how it closes. But if it closes bearish below the range here, not looking good, right, for those buys. But preferably, I think a break above 17.19 will take us up towards that target. 17.19 will take us up towards like 17.25-ish. 17.29 is kind of pushing it a little bit, but I mean, it could get tapped as well. Yeah, because this is clean traffic. Once you break above this resistance here, this is all clean. So it also depends how you got into. Don, what was your biggest trade this year? My biggest trade this year was, I think, was that 6K trade on the runner? 5K trade, the runner position on gold or something? A 100 pip trade on gold. That was my biggest position so far this year. Here's my GJ chart. I know you hate trend lines a lot. I don't hate trend lines. I just feel like there's better ways to describe the trend. Yeah, we gotta reset that chart though. That chart's wrong. Wrong link, my friend. Come on. $830 CPI in 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I ain't saying she's like gold here. So what you got going on here? What do you have going on here? What you have cooking up here? Okay. Okay, I thought you meant a trend line. You're talking about trend lines. Okay. Not bad. I can see here. Okay, so I know how trend lines kind of work. I have a sort of idea because I used to do them. Why is there a trend line here? You know, what's that for? The weekly? Oh yeah, the weekly, the daily, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 1 minute. You get every single trend line. The good thing about this is that all trends are going up bullish. That's a good thing, right? So you know the direction for it. You know the direction of a trend. So you don't really need to have it, right? But what's this? The 1 hour time frame on GJ. You're taking sells coming down.
This should be like an arrow.
You're also missing this trend line over here too. Right, and then you have this trend line. Then you have this one. Then you have this one. Then you have this one. Then you have this one.
Double top formation.
Yeah, this one.
Or who's that? Miss.
Double top formation forward.
J and
3
B.
touch structure. 1 hour. Ascending channel on move up for the last leg. 1 hour trace for entry. It's not bad. I mean, it could be better. It's just I understand your trade because I've been through the strategy before. I've been through this trading style, so I understand what you're looking for. It's just now that I have this new trading style in mind now, it's just it doesn't make sense to me anymore because why not wait for the support to break and then take sells coming down towards the support and just take profit right there. Simple.
This is Don's analysis. This is sorry, this is
Go ahead.
resistance right here, right? I draw it out.
Bold line. Box.
Okay, straight. This is the resistance. This is your support. Depends what your bias is. You're looking for buys or sells. But let's say his entry, right? What's that? That's the 1 hour.
That's like
This 1 hour closed bearish at this resistance, right? That's when you can take sells to fill this range. It's very simple. You wouldn't really need all of this. Just this.
yeah. This is
Yeah,
this is irrelevant information here.
Yeah, these are like support, resistance, close bearish. 1 hour is like a good confirmation. You just take a sell to fill this range. Overall, I doubt you trade this because it's a range, but
even if like you do take sells and you're looking for sells coming down towards 148, you gotta go in a higher time frame and figure out how to make sense. So let's go on a weekly. Let's take a look at GJ. 148. Every time frame is bullish here. There's no time frame showing a bearish on a daily and weekly that's showing bearish, candles coming down. Like I do believe this week, if you look at the weekly candle, we did create a resistance right here, and we did close above. Therefore, next level of clean traffic is either here or either here. So if this week we break above this area, we're going up towards 153, right? But why not wait for bearish candles to form? Create a resistance at somewhere to at least attempt to sells coming down to 148, right? Because this is your previous support. So if you create resistance here in a daily time frame and close bearish, you know that price is gonna come down towards this area to fill the range, right? And if this area breaks and we get a closure below, then that will take us down to your level, 148ish, and coming down towards the next minor support, which could possibly be like around this area. If you look left, this is clean traffic. But why not just wait for that instead of just predicting that? With everything stacked against you with the time frames, right? So that's not advice for that trade. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just try to look at our time frames as well. Don, are you Vietnamese? Yeah, I'm Vietnamese. This is the thing though. A lot of other streams they see each other be like, oh yeah, garbage. they give like no advice in it. I try to give everyone advice. Try to see from their perspective.
this is where you get faked out on his chart. If you overall bullish, right, and you take this sell, and let's say he's trading this way, this is his channel or whatever, this could be his fake out then, because the next candle is going to close bullish back in the range like this, right, and then continue out.
The stop is pretty good though. I mean, he knows that if it breaks the highs, it's gonna continue up, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just depends what his bias is. I guess bearish if he took a sell though, but
Yeah.
higher time frames are bullish.
Best analysis right now. Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh, 100% correct analysis. Oof. You
What is
struggling.
this?
You gotta have the harmonic scanner. You got
Tetris. Like.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Man. I'm not trading the channel. I'm looking at it more of a corrective structure. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you're looking for like this, right? I know what you're looking for. You're looking for this. Boom. 148. Tap that, and then boom. In other words, right? That's what you're looking for. A creative structure. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not just wait for like a bearish closure to confirm that we're gonna come down to create support? Because this is this is not a resistance till we form resistance. This is just a high, a previous high, right? But I must say though, if this support does break today, then your target is most likely gonna get tapped, or at least like 140 and 150 doesn't get tapped if this support does break. So. All right, boys. 5 minute fitness. I'm getting some oatmeal. Five-minute fitness. Bernardo.
My bad. I've been bumping music. I got you.
5 minute fitness.
Yeah. Chat, ask some fitness questions while Dom makes his oatmeal. Pass the time.
All right, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Do your thing.
Actually, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna
leave us on the 30. Don't leave us on the 4 hour here.
Yeah. Here we go.
How long you need, Dom? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
You should just have the whole chat doing burpees for 5 minutes.
Making some oatmeal.
Yeah.
Don.
All right. I am BRBs. All right.
Chad says he needs big arms. Chad, what are you doing for your arm training? Anything? How many times a week are you training them? What kind of volume are you doing? Tell us.
Currently,
Yeah, I got 20 lots on my curls.
20.
I do curls with, I think it's like 12 kg. That's enough. Like, you just need to do enough reps. It's not like
12
heavy.
12
But
kilograms.
yeah, like, I mean, I don't
about
have weights or,
20, that's about 25 pounds.
yeah. You do like if it's too light, you just do fucking few more reps until it hurts.
The point is not to fucking, have your PR on every rep. I don't even know what my PR is. I don't even know how much I can lift, because I've never tried lifting the most I can lift. I just lift, based on my sets. I can't tell you what my bench press or my deadlift are, because I've never tried to max myself out. I just, I tire myself out through sets.
It's like
It's all
only
personal dependent.
Yeah,
what
like-
you're
I
going
mean,
for.
people come in there and do two reps. Do one set, they'll bang out a 500-pound deadlift, and still walk out of there fat and flubby.
Yeah.
I don't do it for strength training. I do it just to look good.
what you're trying to achieve. Like me, when I was 70 kgs, I was just going in lifting heavy, like 6 to 8 reps to tear my muscles, and then 8, and that worked out for me. I got like 8 kgs in, I don't know, span of random.
I just do what worked for me. I used to go in the gym, drink a shitload of protein shakes, and just go in the gym, lift as heavy as I possibly could with no form, and nothing. I had fucking liver failure because I was just having too much protein and not working out correct. And so I realized, there's a proper way to do this. Got with a trainer for about 2 months, and after 2 months, I was like, dude, I don't need you no more. I was on my own.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for getting the stigma out of me, like, going into the gym, not knowing what the fuck to do. But like now, I've been for years. Like, I look at other people and people come up asking me for advice and all that shit. Like, so it's all good. People at the gym, like, you got to realize, people at the gym don't make fun of or don't care if someone's not doing it right, as long as they're trying. Like, I give props to anyone in the gym. Like, at least you made it here, and at least you're fucking trying to.
I
Even
got
if you're doing shit wrong, most of the time, like, the dudes in the gym, they won't be like, "Oh, you're doing shit wrong." They'll come over and actually help you, and as long as you're not bullshitting over there.
I got a friend who's overweight, and like we train out 3-4 times per week together. He always struggled with that, but he doesn't want to go to the gym, and literally that's the reason. Because in him and another friend, like, one is overweight, one is like underweight, like,
but
they avoid the gym because they're scared, like
they're intimidated by not by other people. They're intimidated by the fact that they don't know what to do when they walk in there.
But no, even asking them, like, let's go together and stuff, they just don't feel comfortable going in there, and but
will he work out? Like, let's say you were like, all right, you don't want to go to the gym, let's go to the park and do do body weights.
He'll do that, like, but the gym is like intimidating. It's like, oh, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna look at me.
Go to a gym where there's not a lot of fucking people working out, like, or not a lot of people that are like power lifters. Go to like a UFIT or something.
Everything here right now is closed anyways till May, so the only solution you have is working out from home.
I was part of the
What? Sorry, what?
Where are you again? Are you
in Ireland? In Ireland.
Oh, you're in Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, so you what do you do after the stream? You go sing sea shanties and stuff?
Nah, bro, workout, chill, walk my dog 5 kilometers, that's the max.
Ireland, that's sick. So you got like Conor McGregor driving by every other day.
Nah, he's in Dublin. He's in Dublin. He's a bit away, but yeah.
Where are you?
McGregor is a god over here. I'm in Cork. It's like 3 hours away. But man, Irish people,
and the rainbows and all of that.
Bro, Irish people are one of the nicest people on earth. Like, I gotta say.
I know, but you guys have the best accent.
Bro,
the Irish people and Scottish people have the craziest accents.
Scottish, it's the best one.
Yeah, my
like,
manager.
What the fuck did you just say? And the dude's speaking complete English, and you guys no idea.
How are you? That's brilliant.
Yeah,
that's how my manager talks.
It's like white Spanish people.
Yeah, give me some Lucky Charms, bro.
Yo, do y'all see these GJ buys on the hourly?
Sorry, it's like, yo, shut the fuck up for a minute. GJ buys, let's go. Look good though, yeah. And you had a 15-minute salary play by.
The hourly's closing right here. Just let it close.
I think I might get on after the hourly closes. If the
you have 20 seconds for the 1 hour to close, so you're probably gonna have a push down first to make a bottom wick or something.
Yep.
Because I think, because you were talking about this when Don was here, and you said, oh, it made support because that 30-minute closed bullish. And I think you could get in on that 15-minute salary play when it broke that 15-minute high. But that's what, yeah, that's 4 pips. Okay, the 1 hour closed. Push down. Now when this candle flips bullish, I think, like, I'm done trading. I'm not telling you what to do, but it looks pretty good. 1 hour close bullish. This is where Wix 9 gonna jump in when this candle flips bullish.
No.
Because
Wix 9 is done. Wix 9 is done for the day.
Because GJ has, GJ looks like this. I'll try. Shit, that's not the cleanest.
I also wouldn't take anything in this zone.
On GJ?
Yes, I would want to. Oh, this is gold. I thought he had GJ up. I mean, it looks similar. But
This is GJ right now. But I think like the 1 hour close bullish, if this candle flips bullish, this current bearish one, I think it could be a good trade. But I agree with you though. There is some like
oh,
little
you should have left that
resistance
on
there.
You should have left
Oh
that
yeah,
on there.
put it back, put it back.
So you're gonna have this and wait for a close here. Wait for this.
Because the other candles look like you got one like this. Okay, that's an ugly candle. See like this.
You guys practice candle drawing after the stream?
No, bro, it's just it's funny. This. Okay, this is a GJ chart. This is the 30-minute though. Something like this, right? Yeah, it is. And then
Don't
Tom's
trade
gonna
it.
come back. He's like, the
Wait for a
fuck?
closure below. That's how GJ looks like right now.
Yeah. Because this is the 30-minute. And this is the 1 hour, these two candles close bullish. So if this candle, what you draw here, yeah, if this candle closes bullish, this one flips bullish, I think we're good for buy.
What's going on?
We're
Playing
trying to
around.
impose GJ and gold on one chart.
Bruh.
I got in on gold at 17-13-36. 17-15.
Nice. What did I miss? Nothing?
Now we're talking about GJ.
Nice.
Zerx mentioned their candle close bullish.
Zerx was running the stream. He said everybody needs to shut the fuck up because
Yeah,
about to
he's like,
straight.
everybody shut the
No, gold.
fuck up.
I was gonna say gold, the opening was pretty clean. On a 1 hour time frame. What is this? Carlos, what is Latino doing in Ireland? I'm missing any charts? Alright, no one sent charts, did they? Damn, gold close bullish in a 1 hour time for 8 AM opening here. 8:04, you have like 15 minutes left or 30 minutes left to the CPI news comes out, so should get some volatility here coming anytime very soon. If I'm looking for a second entry though, and I can get that first entry, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think I'm gonna have to wait for a resistance to break around this area. For price to continue up towards this resistance area, or two, wait for like this to break. But I attempted the entry down here already. It came up 10 pips, got break even, and that was that. Gonna do much about that. That was pretty clean. I made avocado toast, not oatmeal. gold's on bust today. Where though? What direction do you see it going? Cause I see it in a range right now. That's what I see. I see it in a range here. I don't see a breakout anytime soon.
GJ might lose the floor here and go through the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it just did.
1 hour started
Right
play.
as I said that, boom.
I'm down. 4 hour lows, broke the lows. 4 hour started play now. Can we get a daily started play too? At the same time? Days on flip bearish.
Damn, that was the quickest 11 pips I've
Yeah.
had in a long time.
This is 11 pips from there?
Got more than 11 pips, bro. It went, I think, 1, 2, 13, 15. How much did it go? Yeah, it went 13, but I
Oh
closed
yeah,
at 11.
13.
it activated right as I was saying. It activated my self stop.
Nice. Yep. It's just in this area here. It's a very funky area. I'm just gonna wait for a breakout, to be honest, today with GJ. Does not look clean today at all. Compared to gold, at least.
Leave it right there on GJ. I have my zone on GJ, right where it broke it.
Right here? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
I have my zone right here.
Oh, on a 1 hour.
Yeah. And once it broke that wick right here, we got the celery put, and it broke my zone. We have clean traffic all the way here. And no runners.
Yeah. If I take a second trade today, I might not leave a runner. We just close full at 10.
You already took one. You took the buy, right?
On gold? Yeah. That was the only one we took. Marco got a chart. 3rd minute wick fill,
Yeah.
5 minute clean traffic, 25 pip range. Nice. 3rd pip range. Time frames. Oh, was it
Yeah, that's all I'm
gold?
really looking for. Yeah, this
Yeah.
gold is all I'm really looking for today now.
So you love the 5 minute too, like Premier Auto.
Yeah, I mean, I used to trade the higher time frames, but then I started following Uncle Ted for like a year, and I saw how many times he was hitting his 15, 10 pips on the 5 minute. It's just so quick. I mean, you got 30 pip candles on the 5 minute time frame.
Yeah, especially with gold, how volatile it is. But he uses the 5 minute. I swear he uses like the 15 lowest.
He always goes to. He often goes to the 5 minute now. I mean, I watched Rob draft for the last few months, and that's what I see him using. Although he hasn't been on a lot lately, but
on gold, like I don't know if you follow Kerwin's Insta.
yeah,
A lot of his entries are on 5 minutes.
yeah. Well, what happens is like 15 minutes. If you just look at the 15 minute, it'll usually bust like 40 pips right through support and resistance. But if you go to the 5 minute, you'll see like a candle closure right above the support, right above the resistance, and then you can get an entry on those breaks. But on the 15 minute, it doesn't look like you can enter.
On a 15 minute, if you take it, it's more of an impulse.
Yeah,
5 minutes,
exactly.
yeah.
And I hate impulse entries. I shit my pants every time.
But the thing is, they also know when the setup is right to take it on the 5 minute on gold. Like, don't think there's no 4 hour, 1 hour, like 30-minute analysis with that 5 minute entry. It's all there. Like there wouldn't be that 5 minute entry shows up every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? But like you got to know which 5 minute entry to take by just still doing your top down analysis. It's not like, oh shit, I can drop down to the 5 and just leave it. There's rent on every time frame.
I also like that on the 5 minute, you can have tighter stops, which allows you to have a higher lot size if you're risking, 1%.
Yep.
We got 20 minutes to move.
What's for breakfast, Andre?
These pips.
Two packets of oatmeal,
60
two little
grams.
handfuls of some almonds,
60 grams.
and then 2 bananas,
100
a
grams.
little bit of peanut butter.
5,000 calories.
You should salt bay, sprinkle a little bit of, you know, a little bit of gold buys on it.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't do oatmeal today. I had to go with avocado toast.
Avocado toast is fire. I love avocado toast. That's like the national breakfast for everyone 65 and better.
Sound like my girlfriend. God.
It just is good. I just love how I put some I don't know what it's called, but it's like some, what's this? I'm not sure what this is. You guys could tell me.
You need a Panera bread next to you.
I put some of this on it, like just a tad bit, like a little bit.
It's like Vietnamese Tabasco. What is that?
No, that's like Tajin. I don't know. I got it at Walmart, but it's like it has like some lime flavor to it, and it makes the avocado like, you know, bring its life back a little bit, like a little citrus.
Dude, you wanna get some fire sauce? Search truff.
I don't want no sauce in my avocado toast, man.
But it's hot sauce. Look at TRUFF. It's made out of truffles. Yo,
that's very expensive.
Fire. It's fire. You go to Whole Foods, it's like $18 a bottle.
Yeah, truffles.
But dude, that is fire. Look it up.
Next thing you know, we're trading truffles on the streams. Forget gold. We're doing truffles.
Truffles are delicious.
4-1 RRG short. Yeah, that happened moments ago. Thing is, I'm just waiting for a breakout. There's not really much I'm looking for here. Since I took that first trade, not really anticipating anything inside the range for a breakout yet, right? So I am expecting buys on G though. Like I don't see us coming down there unless we do break the day lows today. But because if you break the day lows, man, you have a huge range come down. You have this. You have from 17, sorry, not 1750, 150, 400 until 150. That's a 4-pit range coming down to fill the area. So I'll be comfortable taking that trade. I'm trying to miss this. I'll take this. Alright. So.
What happened with TJ here? I was on a call. Jesus Christ. What's the scandal? Wix 9, explain, my friend. 34 pips.
What the fuck did you just say?
I said I was on a call. What happened on GJ? Like, what is this scandal? Like, there's like 34 pips.
We're on GJ, the break? It's called the short position. Yeah. It's called the short position and TP at 11 pips.
Nice.
It'd be so fire if it breaks below there. Look how much room there is. I'm not touching gold. Although gold might fly.
I think we're gonna go bullish. Just my guess.
Gold might fly. What are the numbers expected? Just don't touch it before 8:30. Let it play out.
I mean, yeah, but more times it does also kind of show on the charts too, where it's kind of gonna go, and news just kind of pushes it a certain direction with that analysis as well. But again, anything can happen.
I think any kind of volume will push it in your direction. Like the chart will say what it says, and then whether it's news, whether it's market open, close, whatever it is, it's gonna push you know, in the direction that it's forming. Although sometimes we get like a shit range for like 3-4 days before like really big news.
I'm more surprised that this news hasn't been priced in. I think everything's so uncertain right now. You know, it's stimulus, new president, etc.
And the fact that Biden's in, technically gold has to be flying, and like the policies he's setting, you know, like the gold should be going sky high.
Yeah. I was kind of saying that in the chat. I was just saying that, you know, A lot of times the people, the market makers, they're not getting stimulus checks, but the general public is. And what they'll do is they'll put their money in gold and hedge against inflation. And with this new stimulus check being the biggest one.
No, you're right. Yeah, your thinking is absolutely right. And you know, Biden hasn't been amazing for the dollar. He hasn't been not amazing for the dollar. He hasn't been stable for the dollar. He's all over the place. And
I'm surprised it's been so bearish.
Anytime there's instability, it's just. I mean, with Trump, we knew what was going on with the market, but you know, it wasn't that great everywhere else. But we knew there was stability in the market, so it was a little more predictable with Biden, where you know, gold jumped when it shouldn't, gold fell when it shouldn't. Strange, but I really feel like overall we should be bullish for gold. People aren't as confident in the dollar, and they want their money in gold. But I also believe that sentiment for most of the red folders is already priced in. I don't think the yellow folders are priced in because they take a longer time to develop.
I think if they're expecting positive numbers, I mean, I think as gold's been trending down bearish for the past like almost half a year, right? 6 months. It's gonna be interesting.
And we were expected to fly on gold because of the change of the administration and the uncertainty. And
I mean, gold's still bullish,
currency,
right? It's just the weeklies for the past year or so has been bearish, but overall we're still on a bullish structure. At any given point, we can just go right back up. So, like I'm bearish right now, but I'm bullish overall. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think since we're leading the world right now in vaccinations, that's kind of getting rid of all the uncertainty with the economy. So everyone's looking towards America right now. But overall, like you said, I think we're going to be bullish on gold, especially once Biden settles in and this coronavirus goes away. I think the economy is going to take like a massive correction. I mean, you see US 30 making ridiculous highs right now too. And those have to correct, which is just going to make gold go higher.
people keep talking about food, my stomach is nothing.
Because I had an avocado toast. I feel good now. I finished my food. I can chill out now. DJ.
Trader Joe's everything bagel seasoning.
Yo, what's your chat name in the chat? What's your YouTube name?
It's Marcos Moves.
Oh yeah, Marcos Moves. There you go. Let's see the 4 right here, flipping bullish on gold, breaking those highs like Carlos said earlier. Carlos was correct. Daily candle could flip at the same time. Oh, yeah. 10 minutes left. Looking for 50% GJ. Nice. Yeah. 50% GJ is gonna be 5 to 8%. I mean, you're looking for a price to come down to 142. There's a lot that needs to happen for that to happen. But if it happens,
142. Holy
yeah,
shit.
5 to 8%,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Is he looking for it this week?
This year, this decade. I don't know, but yeah, you need a lot for that to happen.
Like we're breaking
Okay,
highs, or we're
too.
testing highs from like 3 years ago. 3-4 years ago.
I mean, I could see that once we form support or something, and then once you break that support, okay, we break this, we come down towards here. We break that, you come down towards here. That would make sense.
Yeah, if you go to like the yearly chart, we're probably on like the 61.8 fib.
No, on the monthly chart, we're at resistance.
Yeah, but on a yearly chart, no, you're right. On a monthly chart, it's a 61.8 down.
Hey, you had that star replay in the monthly chart. Oh, I think he meant like 5%, 5 to 8% on his account. That's good. That's fine. I meant on the charts. I was gonna say 5 to 8%. You need like 142 to get tapped. Yeah. I think that is a fib. Quick sign. You have a 6-1 here or something. Not sure what this is.
Yeah, it's 61.8. I'm trying to tell you.
You were once a McLaren trader back in the days.
The fib was first we had the structure, structure lines, and then we had the fib. That was the second thing I learned, and then I had the RSI, then I learned the MACD, and then I learned the EMAs. I think everyone learns it in that order, right? Then you can learn the 8, the 14, the 20. Oh, no, you learn the 50, the 100, the 200, and then yeah, and the Bollinger Bands.
You know why?
So you could trade breakouts.
No, it's because
when
if
they
you
squeeze.
search up best scalping method, that pops up, the Bollinger Band method, on YouTube from some guy, and now this guy is like a well-known trader now. So, well, not that well-known, but he's decently known. I remember what his name was. I think it's something Take Profits or something. I don't know. Yes, something like that. Hey, gold came down. Gold flip back bearish. Let's see. We have like 7 minutes left for this news. Ooh. Team Take Profits. Is that his name? Isn't it like Jeremy Take Profits or something? I forgot, man.
Yes, Team Take Profits.
What is it?
Team Take Profits.
Oh.
I used to watch him.
That's where I learned my stuff. So I consider him a mentor to me when I first started trading. Nothing beats Andre's story though. This guy went to a guy's house, paid him $100 just to learn about support and resistance. Ah, man.
I didn't blow 20 accounts though, you know what I mean? So I guess
I once drove down.
I paid $100, but I didn't blow 20 accounts. I haven't blown one account.
Oh.
Dude, I once drove down to Disneyland to meet a mentor while he was there with his family, and he like saved like 2 hours for me in between Mickey and the rides to teach me about, Bollinger Bands, RSIs.
Yeah.
Drove down fucking 4 hours to Disneyland to the guy's hotel to learn.
This method is so profitable. That's what they say. Hey, but
well, here's the thing: the dude was showing only wins. Like he's got to be profitable. But it's 2021. People shouldn't be falling for that shit right now. People should be aware.
That's what you think. That's what we think, though, right? But I mean, people out there that are new, they know nothing. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I can't imagine myself right now starting Nano or start anything and starting all of this with no, I guess, no portfolio, no, nothing to show, no, I don't know, no real daily, monthly success that's on paper and proven, like, like, people should be aware of what the fuck's going on in this industry and how colluded and how saturated it is with just bullshit. I feel like I don't even understand how IML can exist. Like, how do people not understand that this shit is trash? Like, it's not for traders, it's for salespeople. Like, I don't understand how people follow a sales guy instead of a successful trader.
Yep.
We're in that age, like, where it's very easy. You go online, there's just so much content, and in the last like year and a half, so much shit has been exposed about the industry. You should know what's legit, what's not legit, what brokers, are more or less.
I mean, you'd be surprised with some of the questions I get on a daily basis, though, from people that DM me that are new, right? But I mean, live and you learn. Yeah, Premier, I was gonna say the reason why I didn't blow 20 accounts was because you had a good start. Not a good start, but you kind of found the right person to go with, or not me, but whoever that first person was that came to his house. Like,
It
I
was
mean,
you.
Oh.
Oh,
It
how
was
long
you,
ago did
yeah.
you start? How long ago did you start trading?
Like 6.5 months ago, probably.
Damn.
You're fucking ahead of
I'd
the
be
game.
rich if I was profitable at 6 months. I'd have a Lamborghini.
I also started with a way bigger account size than I feel like normal traders do, and I'm not saying that to like flex or boast or whatever, but
It
like
releases
most
a lot of
people, like
pressure.
Don said,
Yeah.
Don, like I blew a $500 account, I blew a $1,000 account. Like, all right, I put 15 bands into an account and was like, I'm not blowing this, you know, because it
damn
was
right.
like it had value to me because it was so much money. So it's all dependent. I just also have like I feel like pretty good discipline from other life habits that I've formed that kind of help guide me.
Again, yeah, 6 months. Like this guy, I'm not lying to you guys. He's getting
For the
getting there.
curve.
Like he's getting there. He's not like, his last form yet, but he's a lot better than where I was 6 months into the game. A lot better.
Yo, at 6 months, I was sitting in my room alone crying. Why aren't these fibs working? I swear. So,
Same. Pivot
like,
points.
and then like a year into it, I was in my room crying worse. Like, yo, these fibs just started working, and now this RSI ain't working, and I'm not getting this. What the fuck?
2 years in, I had like, I have 6 confirmations. Why'd it go the other way?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
9
right.
moving averages. I'm like, what is going on?
2.5 years in, I started trading maybe a year ago with no indicators and just price action where I got, and that's what made me go consistent. But I already had all that experience on the chart, a lot of time on the chart, just, trying to do shit the wrong way. When you apply your knowledge correctly, shit works out. Damn, 6 months, dog.
Yeah. Cheers to 1 year and 6 months. 1 year is gonna be what? March, April, May, June, July, August, September is gonna be 1 year.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it's fucking incredible. Like, that's just goes to show you don't need, you don't need a lot of time. You just need the right people to be pointed in the right direction. Because if you start off and someone points you in the wrong direction, you take a whole back road to doing the wrong thing. It fucks with your head, fucks with your emotions, fucks with your confidence, your ego. And then it takes a long time to come back to, to where you started and kind of be with a clear head. Be like, look, I need nothing else but price action and going the right way. It just, you don't want to take those size shoes. You don't want to take that long ass road. And it's so much easier. Like the less you can make trading as hard and as easy as you want it to. And like for some reason, when people start, they're like, oh, the more I learn and the all this shit, the better I'll be. And you're making it hard and great. You can probably trade like that. There's people that trade the hard way. But there's people that trade the easy way. Look at the other guy. Look at they made it as easy as possible, and they're still profitable. So you can make it as easy as hard as you want and be profitable, or lose money. It's up to you. I'm just trying to make it as easy, as simple as possible, with the least amount of headaches as possible, and
The least amount of questions as possible.
yeah. So you basically trading is an equation, and you want to take. You want to make the equation simple. You want to make it a 2-2. You don't want to have parentheses, decimals. You take as many variables as you can out of the equation, and the less variables, the less stuff that affects your trade, the better it is for you. The easier it is to create a sample size. So, if you're making trading very easy and you're just doing the same thing because it's easy to create a large sample size, then you can adjust what you're doing. But if you're making this shit difficult,
There we go.
how are you if you're looking for like 6 different things that have to align, and you're trading once a week or once every 3 days, or you're trading 15 times a day, it's very hard to come up with a legitimate sample size of the same exact thing you've done, the same exact move.
Hey,
Gold's gone.
hey, gold. I'm at the positive, but gold is off to the races. Where's the target? 1719.
Yeah, 19.
So, guys, don't panic. You see this thing happen, came up, whatever pips, just take advantage
This
of that
thing is
volume.
going.
Yeah.
This thing's jumping 30 up pips up and down.
We just watch the news right now.
I think it came out, first news came out pretty much what they expected, so nothing, neutral, and then this came out bad. So it's mostly gonna follow this one. Therefore, gold came up. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's good for the overall structure, especially for Asian session tonight.
Yeah, I think
I don't think the morning's done. I think you're gonna see gold go up.
then goes and go up towards like 1728 if you break above its resistance here. That's what I'm waiting for at least, right?
That would be a good move.
That fake
Very
out on a
excited.
30. If I survive that break even, wow.
I'm done for the day though. I will sit here, watch, and cheer for you guys because I know if I take it, this is another new thing I'm trying. Like I got this stupid thing I do. It's called thinking, and I thought that, yeah, it's completely dumb. So last time I took a third trade that I thought was incredible. I sat there for like an hour and a half sweating, and it just went to break even after like 8 pips. So I'm like, I don't need this next hour and a half. I'm good. I got 2 wins. But I'm gonna cheer the fuck out of this. I'm gonna smoke while I'm cheering.
Ooh.
We catching each other about the same time from the night up.
What happened?
Oh, I was talking week 9.
What happened?
I said we finna light up at the same time.
No, it's been lit. I'm just been it's lit all the time. It's gonna get smoked whether you're here or not. So it's gonna be constant smoke.
I love Zerx. He's awesome.
Yeah, this dude's 14.
I knew it was coming, Zerx. I was trying to stand up for
You
you,
gotta come
bro.
hunt you down, Don.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Zerx is. I'm not gonna say. I'm not
Wait,
gonna say it.
you think
I
I'm
was gonna
full
say.
of
I was gonna say like, yo, Zerx is like, yo, that's like your grandson right there.
Oh shoot. 18 years old, he could be.
Oh man, just playing around, Samurai.
So it could be my son. My my oldest kid is 16.
No, and you're not far away, my brother. You might be Samurai's grandson too, my friend. And Wick's ninth son, so
Looks like the pops.
the wise one
Pops of
walks
the
in like
year.
Gandalf.
Wait, so I'm trying to figure out if I enter on this 1 hour candle, and that was the target, I think we would have hit break even. Yeah, we would have hit break even. 30-minute came down, hit our breaks, and then yeah, we've been on that trade. There's no way I would have caught this. No way I would have caught this. Even if I attempted, I would have hit break even. So
This
Yeah,
thing.
Give it another half hour, 45 minutes. You're gonna be in the trade.
you had the 15-minute starter play. You had that.
But you had a 30-minute too, because you would get the move before you got stopped.
Go on the
On
5
the
minute.
30-minute. This one.
Oh, 30. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the salary play buy. You would take your profits in here. That's what, 30 pips already.
Well, that is 30 pips. Yeah.
This was your salary play, and then it would stop you out at break even. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to say now, like when gold is going wherever the fuck it's going.
Yeah. I say wait for a closure above here, and then take the bounce going up. Day's not done yet, guys.
This is going up to 1730. It looks like.
Yep. That break.
Yeah, but it's gonna leave you some wicks. It's gotta give you some interest.
Oh yeah, 100% I will.
Staying away. It scares me, bro. It gives me
Lower the
anxiety
lots.
thinking about it. Just thinking
Lower
about being
your lot.
in a trade.
Lower your lot if it makes sense. Make a smaller risk, but then you'll learn off the trade. I don't know. I'm staying away altogether. But it's gonna go.
Mm.
5-minute closed.
How many of you guys in the chat have FOMO here? If you guys have FOMO here, you know, it's all good. This in the future, at some given point, is clean traffic the other way around. So once it closes, obviously. So don't feel, you know. Anyways.
I used to get FOMO that I missed this this stream just to chill on the stream. I don't get FOMO for trading. I'll find my trades. I'll be like, fuck, I'm missing the stream. People at 6:30 over there celebrating. They make bread. They get knowledge.
Hey, this might be out of pocket.
Things I look
A bit, not out of pocket, but like might not be what I say all the time. But if you look at this candle here, this is the same mirror of this other side here, right? And it bounced off the same level. I was looking at this earlier actually. This is like, it wasn't like a confirmation for me to enter trade earlier, but it was just in the back of my head like, okay, yo, we tapped the support before in the past, and from that level on, we also had the fake out. It makes perfect sense for price to drive up towards that resistance with the daytime from being clean traffic as well, right? So it makes sense to see why price kind of mirrored that candle there. Perfect sense. Also is clean traffic too, because if you missed this sell that day, what day was this? This was I think March 3rd, 2021. If you missed that sell that day, you would have caught the buys today using that clean traffic candle. My buys at 1710. Nice. 1710. That's down there. That's one. That was my first entry.
That day was also bad USD news on an orange folder. So
yeah, and also when you're looking back at that though, you're not thinking about there's news that day, right? You're looking at it just as clean traffic. So what I'm trying to say here is that pretty much you don't always gotta base off. You don't always gotta look at your trades from the fundamental aspect of it. It can all be technicals, right? All right. Oh, okay, nice. This looks like one of my first charts when I first started trading. You have a downtrend. This is a bullish flag going up. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I think you gotta label a chart a bit more. It's not really an analysis, but
so yeah, I guess
you're entering buys as you just break the highs there, break out of the range. I mean, I guess so. I think once you break above that resistance there, you can look to continue up towards like 17, 18, and if that breaks, if this level breaks right here, then you can look to continue up.
Here's the thing: you got to see the candles you're entering on. You can't even see like
the structure.
Show the candles you're entering and tell me what's in the candle telling you to enter, or what in the formation is showing you to enter. Like even if it's a Batman signal, it's like I've got a Batman signal right here, so I'm entering.
Yeah.
There. Is it Rick?
I think I was bullish for the day too. Yeah, I was bullish for the day. I was expecting price to continue up. I don't think we've, again, like I say it all the time, but I don't think we've missed daily analysis like bias for so long. It's always been like, where we kind of expect price to go. It just comes down to the entry.
Jeez. That's a gnarly wick.
Call that the Matumbo play.
Manute ball.
Get the finger going in there like that.
Hey, what's that background?
That's me. Somebody stealing a car. Oh, it's on the flatbed now.
Always great vibes in the streams today. Appreciate you for being here today. Appreciate it. Great day today. I mean, overall, yesterday wasn't that great of a day. Yes, it was a bit, a bit nasty. Took like a small loss on the stream yesterday, but today, great day so far. Let's see if we can get one more in for a day. Also the King Kong pattern. Does it look valid as art play? Let me take a look.
Among Us play.
one 30-minute support respected. Yeah, this is pretty valid. How's the 30-minute look though? Entry once price passes the highs of 2 bearish candles. Oh, right there, this? Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. If you're bullish, I'm guessing price was bullish that day because I'm seeing this. Price is bullish. Price created support. Off support, started play going up to fill this range. That's a perfect.
You're already
TP.
TP'd.
That's a good trade. Yeah. Very clean. That's pretty valid. Alright, so I think the 1 hour's gonna close there. The 1 hour's gonna close in about 18 minutes. Potentially it could be a wick fill. I'll say as long as the 1 hour closes above let's see, closes above this resistance here, we can look to continue up to fill the wick. But again, wait for a closure, because this count at any point can just flip bearish and closes the doji. So these FOMO entries up here, you would have got caught, right? Those impulse entries. And also we bounce off this minor resistance here, so an area where I said to watch out for earlier. Again, if you look left there, like the 1 hour time frame has never broke above this area in the past. Came up, failed to break, came up, failed to break. Rejections, right? All rejections. So once you get a closure, that'll be the ideal indication for us to continue up. Other than that, we're just gonna stay in the range.
The daily right now is it's a perfect indecisive candle right now.
Yeah. Yep, it just flipped. Up the queen, the low wick. I want to see how it closes today, because if it closes doji today, it's gonna be an issue for tomorrow, because tomorrow's probably gonna be rangy. I want to close at least like at a 1. I want to push up, close above that resistance there, like this. Or 2, I'd rather have it close bearish at resistance, so we can indicate that we're gonna push down, since the weekly is still bearish. Doji is gonna be tough for tomorrow. Alright, this would be cool too, but let's see. $15 minutes. What time is it? 8:45 here. 8:45 counts on close above. Oh yo Zerx. Perfect example. Zerx and V in the stream. You guys asked about that question yesterday about should we wait for the 15 and 30 minute. In this case, you see how the 15 has closed above here. 15 closed above, 15 closed above, 15 closed above, and y'all came back in the range. The 1 hour timer has never closed above. So in this case, I'm waiting for the 1 hour close above for my ideal entries. So those are just wicks in the 15-minute time frames, or the 1 hour time frame.
Honestly, I feel like that wick was just news pushing gold in the direction it wants to go, and now it's just gonna go that.
Yeah. Carlo, what are your thoughts on gold right now?
I'm actually working and listening to music, so I have no thoughts on gold. I had 3 trades. This whole move just happened because of the news, so
Yeah, I mean you're done. You're done.
can't really say. Yeah.
Good,
If I
bro.
start
Good for you,
looking
man.
at it and be like, okay, if it closes above, might take another buy, and then it fucks me up, and then I take another trade. So I'm done. I'm just here to chill with you guys. Like I don't give a fuck what's gonna happen. To be honest.
That's good though, cause 2 weeks ago you're more like, ooh, these buys.
Oh yeah, it's
like your
coming.
5th
It's
trade of the
coming.
day.
But I will say though, this here is pretty clean on the 4 hour. So the cleanest buy I think is above here. That's all. Now how you trade that, you wait for a close or I don't know, brothers. Because on the 4 hour, I think on the 4 hour this is like a pretty, yeah, this is like a strong resistance. If it breaks above, closes above, you have just this. This is a clean move. This clean, this clean. It's all clean.
But you know what wasn't clean? This. Why did price break the lows? Right?
To stop everybody out first.
Stopped you and
Like, bye bye.
goes trap that trap.
Bye guys.
That's what it was. Trap.
Chop.
Ruined my whole day too, because I don't even want to get another trade now. Just salty.
Wait, so you only took one trade?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just salty about it.
There is a daily resistance at 1725. So it's literally this one. Just tapped it.
Marcos,
So
you
could
were
also
breaking
reject that area.
though, weren't you?
Yeah, I was break even, but I didn't really count it because I was in and out within 10 seconds. It was kind of just dead. I still journaled it up though.
Yep.
You journal every trade or just like some trades?
Every trade. I journal paper trades too, just so I can look back at it. But I just screenshot it and mark it up with text, and then I put it in a folder.
Guys, that's
It's the end of the week.
That's the right way to, you know, not the right way, but a good way to do things. You'll be a very disciplined, organized trader.
You can use, just wanted to say, you can use Trello. It's free. It's pretty good. You can screenshot, update it, put the text inside, colors, label it and stuff. You can share it too. You're like, hey, take a look at this trade or whatever.
I'm gonna share it with the Slack group, but I'm back testing gold 5-minute entries from January through March, and I'm gonna post it in the group.
Yeah.
But it's
Post
just
all
all
that you
gonna
want.
be the same. Yeah.
Feel free to spam the group. It's all like, you know, it's not like you're spamming bullshit. You're spamming with like a lot of stuff that people might have questions to as well. Or people.
I talk a lot. I don't got a life, so I'll probably send a lot in there.
You got a clear ass mic though. I don't know. It's a nice mic.
It's my Xbox mic. Add me on Xbox.
You play Warzone?
Yeah, I play Warzone and League play.
Are you like decent, good at Warzone?
I'm better at League play, but I'm decent at Warzone.
What's your KD on Warzone?
I couldn't tell you. My KD on multiplayer is 1.8, if that helps.
That's decent. Multiplayer is multiplayer though. Yeah, we can run some Warzone.
It's skill-based matchmaking, so it can't be that high anymore. Like back in the day, like NW2 was like over 2.0.
Yeah, sure. Anybody any Tesla stock when it was below 600? I remember talking about that with people. I think last year, someone asked in my group about Tesla. It was at like I think $500 or $600 share. But
I can't stand stocks, man. Every time I talk about them, I just get mad. I went to business school with a lot of those the finance chats and Brads, you know, and they all talk about it. And I got a lot of friends that work on Wall Street, and it's like the way people talk about Forex in the stock world is like so frustrating. I'm so passionate about the Forex industry, and we have such a bad name, man. It's crazy.
No, the worst thing is when I see tweets of people saying Forex traders also want to recruit. Like, that's not a Forex trader, you know, it's more of an IML thing.
Don't even get me started, bro.
Like, I can't.
They call us like Forex guys. Like, what? Like, come on. That's why I trade gold. I just say I trade gold and crypto now because people think that's cool. Like, I don't even want to talk about Forex.
Yeah, I don't really say I'm a Forex trader as well. I would never brand myself as a Forex trader.
It's bad. It's bad even for, I don't know if you have an LLC, but I have an LLC and like you can't even talk about it. You say Forex and your accountant's like, what?
Yeah, I have one, but it's not for Forex though. It's more of just corporation under my name. So
you become that's why you become your own accountant.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't know the loopholes, you know.
It's easier than you think. Just takes a little time, a little practice. Yeah, YouTube will teach you.
I might have to hit you up. I saw there's a trader, like a day trader CPA on YouTube. He's got some pretty good tricks.
My accountant's pretty aware, and I got a S corp for trading, and all I told him when I opened it was it's a consulting firm. I do consulting. Nice. That's all it is, and then it pays me a salary whenever I need to. Most of the time, I just use that. Because here's the thing: the salary from there is a write-off. You know, my house is an office. That's a write-off office space.
Mm.
Yeah, like, and the fact that the broker is non-regulated, doesn't report to the IRS, and you can report whatever you want to report.
Mm.
So you don't have to report per trade like on TD Ameritrade or anything like that. They won't get any records from Traders Domain or wherever you are.
It's the future, man. Unregulated brokers are where it's at.
I mean, yeah, as long as they pay it. But
That's Trader's Domain.
Oh, well, yo, who's your
That's it.
broker?
Trader's Domain.
Oh, nice. Damn.
I mean, anyone can take off at any time. You just,
So unregulated brokers don't gotta pay taxes.
they don't have to go by the rules that every regulated broker has to go by. Like I think in the US, I don't think you're allowed to hedge on a pair. I don't think you're allowed to open multiple positions in certain situations. I don't remember what the US rules are, but like they put you at a much bigger disadvantage than trading on an unregulated broker. And then they report to the whatever local tax agency or reporting agency, government agency is over there. And Traders Domain is on the island somewhere. They don't report to the US government. They have no
I don't know if that's
obligation
necessarily true. Just because
They have-
I have a regulated broker, and you get the same leverage that would like fit the kind of idea that we talk about of like 1 to 3%. So like if you're gonna over leverage and go like 15% on a trade, and you don't have a regulated broker, you could probably get away with it. But if you have a Wanda, a regulated broker, then you can't take a trade that like you would have a 1 to 25 or 1 to 50 leverage. But you can take multiple positions. You can do everything pretty much the same, besides over leverage or trade certain indices that are,
There were certain things I wasn't
States.
allowed to do in my positions on a regulated broker that I was on unregulated broker. But it's not too hard to look up the difference. Or just Google it. But I just know my broker doesn't. Well, Traders Domain doesn't report to the IRS, so the IRS has no idea what's being made, what's not being made. It all depends on the amount of money that comes in, and you want to do withdrawals through Bitcoin. I think you're better off. Right now at this point, I can go buy a watch with Bitcoin. I can go buy a car with Bitcoin. I can go buy real estate with Bitcoin, and no one will ever know, how much, where, what. Taxes.
The tradesmen not accept Canadians no more. They choose their country as crypto. Should be able to do it. There's some information about brokers for you guys there. Some valuable information, I guess. Don, if you get a nice close above, would you wait for a bond wick to form and use a stop loss, or would you use the current 15-minute candle? I'll probably wait for the first 15-minute candle of this 9 a.m. candle, or maybe even a third. Yeah, sorry, maybe that's even 15-minute candle, to be honest with you. But yeah, a nice bond wick, same thing as yesterday. We need this new forward candle to form a low for price pushes up, but I want a closure above 17.19 to be exact. We really need a closure above there. So. See. You could wake up tomorrow and then the broker does not exist no more. Yeah, you could. You guys run off.
Plus, another big thing with a regulated broker. Usually, your spreads are much higher.
Some, because my Vantage FX broker, that broker was the lowest spreads I've seen in my life. 0.02, 0.03 on GJ. Like, it was amazing.
Didn't they get kicked out?
Pardon?
Didn't they get kicked out?
Yeah, they stopped accepting Canadian clients. Same as IC markets, same then.
Are they
the same as Traders Domain? It's the same spreads.
Is their spread still low now that they've had to leave?
Probably. But it had nothing to do with them. I think it's more of Canadians and how strict our banks are.
Yeah, but it still affects the volume on that, I figure.
I can't tell you, I don't know. What time do you start
Yeah,
live in the mornings?
I heard nothing but good things about Manage. Everyone says good.
Yeah, same. What time do you start live in the morning? We start live every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. I used to put the times of the trades I take, so I think this trade was taken at around like 7 a.m.-ish, or no, 7:30. Let me check. 7:35. So I mean, I don't have room anymore to put the time anymore, so I just don't put the time. But Don, say it again about trade domain. Yeah. So you choose crypto as your country. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
Yep.
I just know that the Uncle Teddy over there, the broker owner, does the same thing.
Uncle Teddy. It's better
That's
that way
all I
anyway.
know.
You withdraw at a BTC low, get a little extra like 5-10% gains. It's kind of fun.
Keep it in Coinbase. Keep it for like a good
Uh,
couple of days, couple of weeks. It grows up a bit more, and then boom, you're on to off.
I withdrew once and lost like 30%. I was like,
Really?
fuck. What? Yeah, I was like, oh,
You
shit.
can't keep it for that long. How long did you keep it
Yeah,
for?
probably like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck.
Like, I've been both regulated and unregulated. I mean, both have been fine for me so far. Let's see how this year goes with Tradesman. It's my second year. Should be fun though.
I liked IGUS. That was probably my favorite regulated broker.
You're from America, right?
Yeah, I live in New Hampshire. They
Where's
have a
that?
pretty good thing. You say where's New Hampshire?
Yeah.
It's above Massachusetts.
Where's that?
Wait, are you not in America?
I'm Canadian, man.
Oh my bad.
I'm Canadian, man.
It's in it's like Boston, New York. It's above there.
Yo, Primerado, don't say it down.
He's
Yo,
close.
if I were to ask you about provinces in Canada, you probably wouldn't know where everything is.
Maybe. I don't
Where's
know.
Winnipeg?
New Hampshire is pretty well known.
Where's Winnipeg? Yeah, because I mean, for me, I have no clue where that is, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's above New York and Boston.
Okay, there you go. Now I know, because New York's next to Toronto. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's close to us.
Where are you guys? Where are the rest of the Americans from around here? Anything?
Oh,
Am I the only
Upstate New York.
Mississippi? Nice.
Carlos from they're across the country. I mean, across the world. This guy's in Ireland.
I'm born in Bosnia. Do you ever
Oh.
guys heard about that? Bosnia and Herzegovina. No.
No.
Mystery, brothers. Mystery. They found one of the oldest pyramids over there. Nobody's aware of that. Just Google it.
The pyramids.
Yeah, it might be a fucking Bosnian pharaoh kid or something.
Everyone's from Florida. Yeah, all you guys are Florida men.
I grew up in Florida, in Orlando,
Yeah.
Disney World, if that helps you.
Yeah, I know where Florida is.
There you go.
Which side are you in? Are you in Miami?
Oh yeah, I'm right outside of that.
That blue sky looks nice.
Fort Lauderdale. I only know Fort Lauderdale because of one person, and you guys know who that is. Only one person. The boy with the McLaren that once had a GT3 RS, that once had a Lambo.
I'm right in between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. 15 minutes from each.
If I were to go to America, I'd probably go to probably New York, to be honest. I like the vibes there.
You wouldn't like the vibes there right now.
Well, because you have the virus.
Oh,
shoot.
They got the virus.
Gold closed above the resistance here.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. The forward closed above as well. This is the first forward closure that we've had within the past month so far. So price failed to do that time. Now price could do it this time to continue up. So I want a lower wick that would be created on this forward candle. Once you get the low, well, this is what I'm kind of expecting. This is similar to yesterday during GJ, but a bit different since you have the forward down. A wick like this, someone like this, and then once you flip bullish, the 1 hour is gonna flip bullish, the 15 minutes gonna break the highs. Should be clean for buys to continue up, but wait for that to happen, alright? Patience. This is your gladiator candle on the 15-minute time frame.
Yeah, it's too big though. Gladiator candle should give you a nice little stop loss.
Well, this is how big it stops here. 35 pips. That's pretty normal for gold. There you go. That's the wick I wanted.
You gonna wait on the flip?
Yeah. Wait for the flip, and I'm in a position.
Good job.
If it doesn't break the 50-minute lows. Also, actually, for the Hollywood, you guys must came from South Africa, best weather ever. Never snows there. Never snows in Canada. Canada makes the snow.
Yeah.
Kennedy word makes the snow for the whole world.
We made the snow.
We got snow.
Hey, it's pretty warm today. Today's like I think 10 degrees Celsius, so 11. So I'm gonna go for a nice I had some cardio yesterday. I went for a bike
What is
ride.
that like? What is that? 45 in the US? What is that?
That's
42?
like I don't know, my Fahrenheit's, but
10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's 53. All right.
yeah. That's like cold for you, I guess, in Miami.
It's 28 here right now.
Goes flipping. Could we possibly get a second entry here?
28 Celsius. Yeah.
I'll probably look for entries as we break the highs again.
We got the same idea.
I won't get on the flip, just on the break of the high. You're on the same page or what?
Yeah, it's like right there, isn't it? It's like, well,
Yeah.
same thing. Oh yeah. 720.700 ish. Yeah.
Stops will be like 17, 18, be like 25 pips.
Current candle.
Yeah, that's what I'll
You're
use.
on the 5-minute, right?
No, I'm on the 15.
Wait, 17 pips. For me, it's like 26.
No, I said 25 pips.
Oh, this is 17, 18. I'm tripping.
Nah. No, you're good. But I'm only gonna enter on 17, 20, 68 on the break of the current high.
Mm-hmm. Second trade of the day. See what happens here. Yeah, this is a 27 pip stop. I remember when we first started trading gold, we're like, yo, stops are massive, but now we kind of got used to gold, and that's just the minimum ranges it gives, right? You can't ask for anything more than that.
I mean, I'm still getting used to it. I'm
Yeah.
still like, ugh.
It is. Yeah. Didn't break the highs yet.
Don, you also accidentally bought gold?
Pardon?
You accidentally bought gold as well?
I mean, accidentally about gold.
Some dude in the chat's like, I accidentally bought gold.
Wait. Oh, 722? I mean, was it really accidentally? I'm in a position here, guys. I'm in a position here. Got a buy once you broke the highs. My entry was 1720.26-ish. Trades me like around here, but around that area. Stop loss is gonna be the current candle lows. I'm using the current 1-hour candle lows, so I'm expecting this to be the current 4-hour lows as well. For price to continue to push up towards 1728. Look left on the 4-hour time frame. That's clean traffic on the 1-hour as well. So, ooh, 7 pips in profit here. Let's see. Or sorry, 3 pips in profit. I'm thinking 7. I think I'm gonna move my stops to break even once you tap, like, I think around this resistance here, up there, around this area. Some minor resistance here. I like to use those as my advantage points to where I can move my stops to break even and manage my risk. Yeah, I think we'll be in around 14 pips at that point. So let's see. Oh, this count flipped. Look, a 4 hour closed above, 1 hour closed above. I think it's fine. 15 closed above should be fine to continue up. The only thing I'm a little skeptical about is just the current candle lows instead of the previous candle lows. But either way, like since this is a new high, it shouldn't break the current candle. What you said?
You got the 5-minute lows are still respected right now, but the last 5-minute wick.
I don't want to look at the 5 minutes.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
That's not throwing me off. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I mean you have that range to go up on the 5 minute, I guess, but yeah, it's interesting. If you close bearish back in the range, I'm gonna close half my positions.
The trade's still valid to break the lows here, but it's a new 4 hour. You need some kind of pullback. So, I don't know.
Well, when this candle made a low, right? We kind of anticipated
That's
the thing.
I understand you. Yeah, that's another thing. It made the bottom wick first, but we also seen it make a bottom wick first, go up, and then make a little deeper bottom wick.
Yeah.
Like your analysis is probably correct. You know, you might still be on point. You just might be making a deeper bottom wick.
I got stopped there, guys. First attempt on gold. The second attempt on gold buy is above the resistance. Thing is, like, we anticipate this to be the current 4 hour lows. Price shouldn't break that. I mean, price came down and break this low again. It can still flip, right? Because the previous 4 hour low is going to be all the way down here at this support down here. So, again, as long as it respects that, it should still be valid. But, you know, we can't have stops down here for it. We can't have, how big is the stop? Like a 120 pip stop? This doesn't make sense. We're just kind of anticipating this to be the current 4 hour lows, right?
Watch it flip now.
I mean,
comes down, breaks lows, and then flips.
I expected a flip. I really expected a flip. I mean, I can't do anything at this point on a trade.
Yeah. No, I'm saying now, like, watch it flip now. Like, it came down, broke the lows that it already created, and then now it flips.
Did you manage risk there, or did you just got stopped?
No, I actually, we were talking about having our stop loss on the current 15.
Yeah.
And then I moved it down to the previous 15 because it was 6 pips less. So I'm currently my trade's still active. So my stop loss right now is 17.16.85.
So did you close half?
Nope. I'll close half if this 15-minute closes in 6 minutes back in the range. But I noticed that where our stop loss was compared to where the 15-minute low was like 7 pips, somewhere around there. So I knew if in my opinion, if we break the 15-minute lows now, we're going to come all the way down.
Yeah.
So I just was like, all right, I'll add the extra 6 pips on there.
Because our stop was 17.18.
Right there.
Yeah. So it was right at 9. Yeah, I didn't break the 15-minute lows. What I would have done though, if I did keep that stop where you had it, I would have probably closed half as it broke the current lows, and then I would have just let the other half run. And if it closes above, I'll take another entry. If I were to have a stop there. Yeah, it was like what, 17.18, an extra 10 pips ish, so it was around 30 pip stop. Tough. I mean, I want you to survive this.
I don't think I'm going to, honestly.
If 5 minutes and close bearish back in the range.
Yeah.
15 still open, 5 minutes left. Could happen. Like, this is the trade itself. This would be the trade itself, right? Your stops would originally be down there, but you can't have stops down there for 80 pips. Well, you can, right? But it depends on what you're willing to risk and what makes sense to you. You break the 15-minute lows, there's a high chance you have this range to get filled coming down. I actually had no reason to take a third trade today. I had one during.
Was that your third trade? I thought that was your second trade.
I had
trade.
Yeah, I sent it in the thing. I sent you guys it, but that was no. I took a trade before the stream.
Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't even see.
I mean, I had no like, even still, like, I took that first trade. I had no kind of reason to take a second trade there. Second trade on gold at least. Hey, I think you might survive this. 15's gonna flip here before breaking the previous 15-minute lows.
No.
I think it's gonna happen. 3 minutes
5
left.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think 5 minutes is creating a top wick to potentially flip. I don't know. The way the 5 minute closed at 17.18, I guess was in my favor, but
I think it's flipping here. On the urge of flipping. The verge of flipping.
This would be a nice 15 close, because then you have your salary up. Oh.
I'm down 476 on a 1,500 count. Should I close? Why are you over risking? Why are you over risking? Like, this trade I lost like, fuck, I lost like 10 pips on a 10 pip GG trade because I popped the 5. So around, oh, there's a flip. Ooh. Yeah.
now I move my stop loss to
The current-
17.17.
Yeah.
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 Just because we come
nice.
back down to break that, it's gonna break down. So
Yeah, now it makes sense.
Caught a bull move on Nas on
Nice.
the 30-minute chart. It's going straight up.
No one's looking at now.
send a chart in, Samurai. Let's see it.
Yeah.
What?
Send the chart in. I
got
want
in
to see
for
it.
15 and I got out. Oh, muted myself. I caught it on the 8:45 move, and then I took 15, and then I got out, and then it just kept on going up.
Oh, here's a flip. This 15's unclosed bullish. Ooh, 5-minute sorry play for Andre. That's in the trade. Looks like it wants to tap the target at 728 here. The trade wasn't invalid, guys. It was just I should have took a better advantage of that 15-minute low. It was like a 10 pip difference. Here's the flip.
No. No, hindi nga, Degra.
Oh, none.
What was that?
Yo, Anthony Bennett, you're not for real, bro. You did that. You know how I know you did that? Because your name's Anthony Bennett. Number one draft pick bust.
Stinks.
What was he trading that he's down 476?
Imagine he's actually Anthony Bennett. I don't know.
Shit.
I'm not sure.
That's funny.
Ooh, whenever flipping here, man. Damn.
Oh, he said he's just playing.
Anthony Edwards, though.
Oh yeah, that's a different story.
Different story.
Oh shoot, guys, this is it. This is the move. That's your 10 pips, Andre. That's your 10 pips.
I'm at like 7 right now.
Ooh, 10 pips.
There
That's
it
your 10
is.
pips.
There
That's
it
your
is.
risk-free trade. Oof.
You're gonna have to link me that phone stand. That looks immaculate. What?
Don is always drilling on me for my phone stand too. That's funny.
Nah, that looks like that looks like better than Magic Keys. I need that thing.
Yeah, I do.
Every time I'm in a
Nice.
trade, I'm like this with my phone against the camera.
This is Andre. This is literally
yeah.
Andre. This guy's like, this is him. He's like, oh, wait, break even or what?
No, I secured my position.
Wait,
I'm out.
the runner.
Close
You got your close full.
Yeah, close full.
Perfect.
Smart.
Sir.
That would be a trade. I mean, I'm not that mad about it because even if I were to survive it, I mean, I would have closed half here, and this would have hit break even either way. Would have came right down. So, not bad. But if this kind of were to just come up like this, then that'd be a different story. I'll be like, wow. Overall, I mean, let's see.
That's one of the tough. That's one of the toughest things of gold. Like I took drawdown of what 30 pips on that, and then closed full of 10. So it's like as long as I feel like if you have that mindset that you're willing to take a 30 pip drawdown and then close like full at 10. Like I didn't have that mindset when I first started trading gold. It didn't make sense to me. I was trading GJ and EJ and other pairs that it was like, I'm not gonna have a drawdown of 25 pips for a 10 pip target. Then, you know, like that just doesn't make sense for a risk to reward to like make me feel comfortable. I don't want to be like you always say, like, right, shit in my pants. But if you find the way gold moves and it's like fluid, I guess you could say, then I'll be a little bit more comfortable with 15 pip stop loss and closing full at 10 like that, and be comfortable losing 30 pips on that, because that's what basically almost just happened.
Yep. Yep. Mm-mm. I'm also not sure how many stocks, but Roblox stocks are live today if anyone's interested. Roblox.
Roblox.
Where's the Minecraft stocks at? This 15's on a flip, breaking the lows. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I think looking back at it, my losses yesterday, my losses today, the end of the stream were around the same time. It's just a new forward candle. Both of them. New forward candle once the candle flips on. Like usually, what I do see in the past is that usually once we do flip bullish on the forward candle after creating a low wick, that is going to be the current candle low, because then you expect the 1 hour close bullish, the next 2 hours to close bullish as well, continue up, and then it'll be more of like a decent stop. But the thing is, this candle flipped, came back down, rebroke the lows, made a new low, and then flipped again. So, you know, it's kind of gets a little tricky those times, but it's fine. I still do expect though for us to continue up as long as we respect the lows. So expect 1728 to get tapped today, guys. As long as we stay above 1719, alright? Overall, I think I'm done for the day. Not so bad of a day. I mean, I didn't have the day blues though, but catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take it easy, peace and love, and have a great Asian session tonight, and have a great London session tomorrow. Catch you guys tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern. Peace and love. There you guys.
And love.
Yo, peace out.
Peace and love.
Like
Peace and love.
stream.
Oh, Andre's breakdown there. I'll take a look at it after. By the way, guys, there's no beat drop, so if you
There is no beat drop. It's just tricking you. Later, everyone. Take care.
Yep.